What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, Baddog, and as you see, Joel Yaddo has it. Today,
420 crew, smoke 'em, because you got 'em. It is 4/20/20 today.
so double smoke 'em, 4/4/2020. So I know Cushmaster's here, man. What is going on, everybody? What's up, Afghanistan? What is up, Joel Yaddo, Eric Garrison, Brandon Rogers, Jared Williams, Danny Alabrandi, Brandon the Buck, Mr. Mini Guy, Mike Marina, Sports Updates, Techie. What is going on, brother? Bobby Woodruff. Hi, Bobby. New York Sports Hub. Was. What's going on, guys? NFL DNA, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Yeah, well, we'll do some call-ins. I'll wait about 15 minutes. I don't know how long I'm going to do this. I'm tired. I've had a long day. I ran a lot today, and I ate like a hog today. So I'm going to have to eat much cleaner tomorrow and go running even more tomorrow. L.A. Lou is in the house. KP's here. Cody Collins, Hakeem Omotesho. What's going on? Papa Chulo, Chad, Crazy Mofo. New York for Life, 12. Bradley, how can I be the man when you're the man? Lenny D, I appreciate that, sir. I won't say what you said there, but I appreciate respecting the channel. Benjamin, man, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Giant Nation Highlights, OTB Mods, Brandon Rogers, what's going on? I'm going to try to keep the calls to about 5 to 6 minutes so other people can call in. We'll see how this goes. I may end this early tonight. We will figure it the hell out. Those two videos today took a long time. I recorded them last night. They took a while. I did finish my 7-round Giants mock draft. I'm looking forward to putting that up on the channel tomorrow, so I hope you guys will watch that because I worked on that today. And like I said, the day kind of got away from me a little bit. So I'm a little bit tired, but we'll do this as long as we can. And I plan on doing a couple more 7-round mocks for the Giants. I'm going to do one that includes trades, and I'm going to do one where I pick the players that I want at these, at the positions. So it should be good, man. We'll see how you guys like it. Trisha K, what's going on? Anik Phillimore from New Zealand. What is going on? Yes, good to have you in here. Trust me, I miss doing the Laker games. Trust me when I tell you, Laker Dog is missing. I miss Laker Dog. I miss calling the Laker games, man. They are a ton of fun, and I miss them for sure. I really do. What's going on? Stupid videos. What's going on? Jalen Hits 200. Verified Kobe's in the house. What's going on? Yeah, I miss Laker Dog. Laker Dog is always here. Always there. Laker Dog's always here, man, in our hearts. This is my favorite color, black. If you can't tell, I always wear black stuff. Geomon actually said he didn't think I owned a t-shirt that wasn't black. Black's my favorite color. Yvonne Holloway for every single Lakers game. Yeah, when it comes back. Come on, baby. When it comes back. Let's be positive, KP. Devin Pritch, what's going on? Jared Pasianos, what's going on, man? Yes, quarantine fam, indeed. Indeed, man. Draft Tua, trade him for the first 2 picks. It's not going to happen. D Rose, man, what's going on, brother? Thank you guys for being here. Jeremy Johnson, what's up, brother? New Jersey Jake. Who's over to the Eagles tonight? Everybody, man. Everybody's an Eagle. No, Giants are done spending. I can't see the Giants spending anything. No, I did not see WrestleMania. I haven't watched wrestling in 16 years. I think 2004 was last year I watched it. But I was in Sports Fury stream, and they were not satisfied. It seems like it was a pretty bad WrestleMania, so, I'm glad I don't pay for that anymore. Pretty much since Stone Cold left, I haven't been able to watch it. Stone Cold and The Rock were my guys. So, it's just how it is. But bang that thumbs up button if you haven't. If you're new, please subscribe, ring the bell. Closing in on 26K. I'm getting close. We could get over 26K. That'd be awesome. And I thank you all for being here, guys, on this Saturday evening in New York. Hope everybody out there is safe and staying safe and getting through this thing one day at a time. Let's hope normalcy will return sooner than later. There's Rocha. You can ask Rocha. Rocha was in there. Rocha was in there. Rocha hated WrestleMania. They were laughing it up. They were saying it was awful, man. What's going on, 2KJ, Electro YT? What's going on, Irish Sports New York? What's going on, Ligma Hates the Eagles? Snake Spencer, Sir Cardinal.
How can I be the man when you're the man?
I love Sir Cardinal, man. And we got time. What is going on? Sir, what's going on for you, brother? I modded you up, by the way. In a We Got Time. So you have the wrench. Welcome to the Big Blue Wrecking Crew, sir. What is going on there, Lenny D? Yes, it was really good. I was watching the stream. They didn't seem like they enjoyed it very much at all, man. But then we got time, man. Thank you so much. $2 boom. Appreciate that, sir, very much. Thank you, sir. 2 years Isaiah Simmons peers have voted him top 20 and 100 players. I hope so, and I hope he's a Giant, man. Well, I figured it's Ligma. I figured that's what it was. Big move for life. What's going on, man? So a mock where they traded their 2020 first and moved back into the first round, take four offensive tackles. Oh, trade back to one of the 4 offensive tackles. That wouldn't be a bad idea if we take Simmons first. I could definitely get on board with that. Like I said, I did my 7-round mock draft. I'll have that up on the page tomorrow, man. Ever since Rick the Model Martel, I remember that. I was talking about ravishing Rick Rude, man. Tommy G, what's going on? Lenny D, what's up? Zach Schmidt, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Brilly, I appreciate it so much, bro. He says Fisk Vegas live stream earlier. Now, Baddog Sports is today someone's birthday. Yeah, we went doubleheader today. Fisk and I, we did a doubleheader. A little day-night doubleheader. Fisk played the first game. I got the late shift. And like I said, about 10 minutes, I'll open up the Skype lines, and you can call in. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep these calls within 5 or 6 minutes. I don't want to, because I know I can sometimes get long-winded. I can listen forever, and then I'm, 15, 20 minutes. We try to keep this as short as possible. But Zach, man, thank you so much. And a $5 boom! Appreciate that. What's going on, Duran Osman? Osman, thank you for joining the stream, sir. Anthony Manzano, how you doing? Thank you, guys. Wheels, what's going on, man? I appreciate that. I don't know who Nick DePaula is, but I appreciate you being here, Wheels. What's going on, Nathan? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Jay Fed is in the house. What's going on? Yes, they FaceTimed Ruiz. I think that's who we're going in the second round. We'll see. Robert Schmale, how you doing, man? Yuri Andeles, Nikki, how you guys doing? Luan, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Luan, I should say. Jay who swings snakes. What's going on, Snake Swinger? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining the stream. I wouldn't want Everson Griffin, man. Everson Griffin's over the hill. I don't want to sign these guys at the back end of their careers. I just don't, man. I will let you know. It's also in the description. It is in the description. I should have put it on the screen, but here you go. Well, if I could type, I'd be all set. There it is. Verified Kobe's last comment. Check last message. My last comment. How many times do I got to go back to find this thing? It would have been easy. Did you hear about the boy who died from an ATV accident? I did not hear that. I don't watch the news, man, so I didn't hear that. I did not hear that. Luke Baker, what's going on? King James III, man. I appreciate that, King James. Thanks, sir. Much appreciated, my man. Thank you, Eagle fans, coming over here. It's always cool, man, to get some Eagle fans up in the house. And like I said, the NFC East, man, it's classic rivalries. It's the greatest division in the history of football, 12 World Championships. The fans are very similar, and we love our teams. We hate our opponents, but there's a lot of respect that goes on here, even if we don't want to admit it. So it's always fun, man, to get other people's opinions. Like I said, I'm going to have Ed Oliver on the channel Thursday. It will not be Tuesday. Little Bad Dog's birthday is Tuesday, so I cannot do it Tuesday for obvious reasons. I don't know when I'm going to stream again, because it might not be till Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see what goes on Monday. I'm not sure, man. We'll figure it out. What's going on, Jacob Steve? I like to kind of go every other day, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. We'll just see how this goes. Me too, Dan D. I miss it too, man. I miss it too. Luke Baker, EDP, yeah, EDP's hilarious, man. Carson came and went. Yes, he did. G-Man 409, what's going on, man? MC's, this is true, Mr. Menu Guy. Do we draft Matt Hennessy? I don't know. Just watch my mock draft tomorrow. We'll see where I have him, or if I have him. What did I do today? I ate breakfast. I went for a run early in the morning. I went for a run in the afternoon. I worked on my 7-round mock draft. I uploaded that receiver video. I worked on that today, and then I ate. My mother-in-law came over, so it's been a long day today. I have to run twice tomorrow too. It was really nice out today. It was like 62 degrees, perfect running weather, sunny. That was great. What kind of work do I do? I work for New York State. Yes, thank you, Nikki. 3 years old. It'll be 3 years old on Tuesday. The terrible threes. He's in it right now. Are we going to box? Who's going to box? Oh, God, no. No Derek Brown. No Derek Brown. Oh, God, that EDP thing, and that's 5 years old. That video is 5 years old. That's from 2015. EDP and I have been cool since 2017. We get no beef, man. No beef. What's going on, Gem8705? Chris Leone, what's going on? My boy Afghanistan's in the house. I see that was his comment is uploading. Absolutely. You heard of Barber Shoals? I have not heard that. I don't know where that place is. It's not near Saratoga. Taylor S., what is going on? How you doing, my lady? I hope you're staying safe over there in Texas. Hope everything is good with you. I know, yes, I'll never forget your birthday, Taylor. It is crazy. But yeah, little Baddog, he'll be 3 that day, and it's amazing that he's already 3 years old, man. Where does the time go? EDP and I don't have any problems. It's not like we talk to each other or anything. I've tried to get EDP on the channel. I'm going to try again next year. I mean, if the guy's got 1,300,000 subscribers, he probably ain't going to bother with me, but I would like to have him on for a collab during the Giants play the Eagles next year during the week. That'd be awesome, man. What's going on, Alexis Irizarry? Thank you for joining the stream. What's going on, Yuri and Deles? How you doing? I have a feeling we're getting Reese too. Jamie Haver, how you doing? DieHardGiantsFan, my man. How's it going, brother? Thank you for joining the stream. Frosty Clobbs, NYG31. Butcher Black Patriots Talk. Thanks so much for the super chat, my man. Brilly. He says, screw the Giants with the laughy faces. Much love from Boston. Much love to you, my man. If you guys haven't subbed up my boy Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk, I say it all the time. One of the best guys on YouTube, very hard-working guy. Love that dude, even if he is a Boston fan. And he works very hard on that channel, so please go over there and sub him up. And thank you for the $2 boom! Appreciate that. I would not want Judy at 9. I don't want the Giants to take a wide receiver. I did the video on the wide receivers today. I don't want them to go earlier than the 5th round. 4th at the earliest, but 5th round is where I think we should be drafting a receiver. Eli is a legend, but not a Hall of Fame. He's a Hall of Famer, I think. My Lord Brunson, cool now, absolutely. Lord Brunson and I, that's just good old-fashioned trash talk, Taylor. I had Lord Brunson on the channel on Tuesday, as a matter of fact. That was a fun collab. Brunson and I actually worked together on Tuesday. He came on the channel for about an hour till his iPad died, but we had a lot of fun. That was a good stream. We plan on working together again, but yeah, Brunson and I we're cool. That's just trash talk, man. That's all that was. We were never like at each other or anything. LA Lou, how am I handling the quarantine thing? The best I can, brother. I work from home. Like I said, getting out and running is the best thing for me. You know, I love that. So it's clearing my mind a lot. But I am ready to get back to some normalcy. I need that gym, man. I'm missing the gym. Big time. Draft Simmons, I completely agree. How do you call in? It's Sal DiTessio on Skype. I'm going to open that up in a few minutes. And we'll take some call-ins. You just have to have Skype. I don't use a phone number. Somebody actually said that to me in the comments or the community notes. So I don't have a phone number. I don't do these enough to warrant a phone number. I do these maybe once every 3 months. I just don't do it because the only time I really use this feature where I have people call me is during my 24-hour live streams. I just don't do these very often. But people have asked me to do it, so I figured I would do it. How could I not like Judy and I? Because the Giants have so many more needs than a wide receiver. That is the least of our worries. We need a linebacker. We need an edge rusher. We need, a center. We need a linebacker. We need a safety. We have so many other needs outside of wide receiver. Wide receiver is not going to be the first pick at all. You don't win championships with wide receivers. They're a luxury, but we have necessities, and that's not one of them. Jay Bird, what is going on? Punkum in the house. What's going on, man? 420 today, guys. It's 4/4/2020. So 420 crew, smoke them because you got them today. It's your day. Does you still think Jordan Howard's top 10 running back? Probably not. Giant Carnivator, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Richard Cranium, one of the best names on YouTube. What up, Doe? What's going on, Michael Corleone? Thank you guys for swinging by the stream. Jersey Joey, what is going on, my man? How you doing, brother? Thank you for joining the stream. Kev K, what's up, man? Thank you guys for being here, guys and girls. As always, if you haven't done so, man, smash that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button if you're new. And again, thank you so much for being here. David Lopez, what's going on? I would find it hard-pressed to pass on Denzel Mims if he's available as a second-round pick. I get it. I just don't want to go receiver that early. I just don't. But, I mean, Mims is, he's a tall guy. Ran a good 40, but I say this all the time, man. Big 12 receivers play against some of the worst defenses in the country. They do. CeeDee Lamb is a special receiver. The rest of these guys have never really sold on him. But I hope you guys will check out the 7-round mock I did, and you'll kind of see where I have, who I have the Giants picking in certain areas. You know, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun to do. Like I said, I'll do one with trades, and I'm going to do one where I pick the guys that I want, kind of like who I want for the Giants to pick in each of the rounds, and we'll see what's going on. Yeah, Ron Effect and I don't get along, so he will not be on the channel. The Kerm, what's going on, man? Ravens fan, what's going on? It is on Skype, indeed. Jaden Walker, what's going on? Eli is overrated. I don't know. I say this all the time. I don't know how he can be overrated when everybody bashes him. People are overrated when people compliment him. All people do is bash Eli Manning, so how the hell is he overrated? A guy can't be overrated when all that happens is he's insulted. He's not overrated, he's underrated. Ellie Lou, man, thank you for the super chat, my man. I appreciate it so much. Brilly says, what did you pay for your NFL Game Pass? I'm doing the free month trial and I'm liking it. I may buy it so I can keep up with the rest of the NFL. I actually don't pay for the NFL Game Pass because the Giants are my local affiliate. So I don't have NFL Game Pass. I get the Giants unless it's on CBS and I miss a quarter. I don't do it, but I did sign up for the free month, and I was actually watching the 09 Giants-Cowboys when the Giants won 33-31. They opened up the new stadium. I was watching that game today when I was working on my mock draft. So I am enjoying the League Pass as well very much. And Lou, man, thank you so much, brother. Brilly, a $5. Lou, I appreciate it so much, my man. Thank you, brother. Eli's underrated. That's coming from an Eagles fan. Thank you, sir. He is. Cooldrummer, what is going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. I know, but people just hating on Eli. Yeah, because it's the quarterback's fault. The quarterback's the only guy in the team. So the record is all him. It doesn't have anything to do with the horrible defense. Like the game against the Saints, for example, in 2015, the game that the Giants lost 52-49, then Eli Manning threw for 350 yards, 6 touchdowns, and no interceptions, and we lost. That was Eli's fault. You're right. He's overrated. The game he threw for 350 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns, didn't turn it over, and we scored 49 points and still lost. You're right, that was on Eli. What am I thinking? Of course that's Eli's fault. Get out of here. Eli haters crack me the hell up, man. Seriously. Can I read my comment? I missed it, Anthony. You got the Night 3, what's going on, man? Luke Baker, unpopular opinion, Hakeem Nicks did more for the Giants than OBJ. Well, no, he did. He won a Super Bowl, and he was really great in that 2011 run. Without a doubt, we got time. He had a great run there. I'm hoping we get to 26,000 subscribers. I think it was about 20 away when I started this, Taylor. So if we get over 26,000, that'd be absolutely awesome. I am going to open up Skype in a second here. And again, I'm going to try to keep these calls as brief as possible. Yeah, 100K subs. Maybe someday, MH, if I had the Lakers, I might have been able to get there. I would have got over 30,000 this year. I can tell you that if I had them. It's because I'm not online yet. That's why. That's why. My Skype name, I should have put it on the screen. It's good to see Taylor in here. Taylor and Techie. Now I need Playboy. I need Goose, and I need Jedi. They do have a really good chance to get Cannoli Berry in the second round. Absolutely. Absolutely, MH. Absolutely. All right. So that is open. Taco Nacho, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. I hope so. It's always the first call is always the same guy. Always. Bobby!
You doing, Baddog? You doing good tonight?
Oh, well, I'm breathing, man. I'm breathing, so that's good.
I want to wish your son a happy birthday.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, he's growing up so fast, hasn't he?
Oh, God, tell me about it. He's going to be 3, man. It's crazy.
Fast. My daughter is already almost 14.
Yeah, well, you're old, Bobby.
Dirt. I'm 51.
Yeah, well, I'm not that far behind you, buddy. I'll be 44 in July, so I'm not too far behind you.
Hey, do you see what L.A. Lou wrote? Yeah, Bobby, this is going to be
They
good.
love you, Bobby. You're a star. You're a star, Bobby.
Boston in this room does not like me. He hates my guts.
Who's this?
Brendan Rodgers.
Well, you know, it is what it is. You can't please everybody.
No, you can't please anybody. That's true. I wanted to tell you, do you remember the show Beverly Hills 90210?
Of course I know that show. I grew up with that.
Do you remember Jenny Garth?
Yes, I do. I had a crush on her when I was like 16.
You know what show she had to star in?
What's that?
You know what show she had to star in? Her first show?
No.
Her first show was Growing Pains.
Oh, I don't remember her in Growing Pains. I remember that show too, but I don't remember Growing Pains.
Remember the time when Mike Mike went to take Ben to get paste for his thing?
No, I don't remember that show that well. I remember the other shows better. I was young when Growing Pains was out there.
She was in that show.
Yeah.
So I want who you want. I want the person who you want in the first round.
Simmons, Isaiah Simmons.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's a bit. I mean, it's just me, man. I'm old school. I grew up in the '80s. The Giants were were big, so there was defense, man. Defense.
Yes. LT the Beast.
What's that?
LT the Beast.
Oh, LT was God. LT was the man. Yeah, he was awesome.
Yes, I like LT. I met him in person.
I didn't get to meet him in person.
He had his own restaurant in New Jersey.
This is what I heard.
Yeah, we met him. He had a bodyguard called Macaroni.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Christian Cologne, what's up, man?
Yeah, Macaroni. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's good, Bobby? What do you got to say, man? Like I said, I'm trying to move these along a little bit. So.
Yeah. Okay. So you want me to leave now?
No. You got a few minutes. I'm just saying. It just
6 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much I like to talk. I'm like, oh no, I won't go with that. So you're bored. You're not going to the gym. I can't go to my gym. I've been going to the gym lately to plan this fitness.
Yeah.
But they're closed.
Gym is good. Like I said, I started running. I work on my Bowflex. I still try to stay as fit as I can. I work very hard to get where I am. I'm not about to lose it.
Yeah. I don't blame you. You're good. You're real. I saw your video workout the other night. Yeah.
Baddog's no joke. Baddog's pretty jacked for an old guy.
No, I look like the Marshmallow Man.
Tom Brady's my inspiration, man. He's my age. He stays in shape. So, I figure if he can do it, I can do it. I'm just not getting hit by NFL linemen.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
So WrestleMania stunk today.
This is what I heard. I was hanging out in Sports Critic stream. I heard it was pretty awful.
Yeah, you had to see Sir Karner's reaction.
I did. I was in that stream for like an hour.
Yeah, he was not too happy about one other one they had. He did not like that at all.
No, he did not.
The new one is pretty good with Cody Rhodes in it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch wrestling anymore. I left that about 15 years ago.
Yeah, I still watch it. Yeah. I'm a sucker.
Yeah, I can't do it.
All right, so I'll let you go. I bet you know who's going to be the second one calling in. Yeah. Money on it. So my enemy. So I bet he calls in next. So it's Friday night. I like talking to you. You know that.
All right, Bobby. Take it easy. Thanks for the call. And thanks for being an awesome subscriber. I appreciate it.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Later. All righty. Next on the line is my boy L.A. Lou. What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Can you hear me all right? I'm using my Bluetooth.
I can hear you just fine, sir. How you doing out there in Cali, my man? You staying safe?
Yeah. I mean, we're affected just like everybody else. You go out to a store or something, and you got to follow the line. They lay down, the tape on the ground,
wow.
6 feet apart. People are lining up outside because they're trying not to fill the stores up too much. So as somebody comes out, they let somebody else go in. That sort of thing,
Yeah, actually, we don't have that here. But today, I really wasn't even close to this woman. But the cashier said 6 feet, please, 6 feet away.
Yeah.
I don't like. Listen, even without this virus, I don't like to be within 6 feet of people anyway. So you ain't gonna tell me.
LA, we tend to be a little bit, friendlier. So you would think, but no, to tell you the truth, not really. I mean, we just like the appearance, that's all. But, I'll tell you something. I did have a scare. Well, I won't call it a scare. It was more of like Well, I woke up with a sore throat this morning. You know how sometimes you wake up with that morning sore throat?
I do, because I snore, so I absolutely know the morning sore throat.
Well, right, yeah. Well, considering that I'm still going to work because I'm considered essential services.
Yep.
I actually had to do my due diligence. I had to, call my parents, tell them that I wasn't coming over this morning, because I normally go over every Monday to feed their cats, because I get there early, right?
Yep.
And I'm normally doing that when I get home from work. The first thing I do is I stop by their place, because I live right next door, and so I feed their cats. But I had to tell them, I may not be coming over today because I got a sore throat, and so. So what I did was I called, my insurance, Kaiser. They have an advice nurse online, So called her, told her that I didn't think I had it, but I was doing my due diligence.
Right.
She asked me a bunch of questions. Do you have a fever? Are you coughing? Or do you have you having trouble breathing? The answer to all that was no. She said, well, then you're fine. I mean, and I even told her, it doesn't hurt that the sore throat's going away, but I had to do it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And last thing I wanted to do was miss work, because I don't, if you're sick, I got to use sick days and vacation days to cover it, and I didn't want to do it because I want to use those for the draft. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm on vacation that week myself. I'm working from home, but I'm on vacation that week. Just want to say, Zach Schmidt, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilliant, my man. This is Baddog. I posted Destiny gameplay videos on my page. Audience and you should take a look at the videos. Zach, thank you so much, my man, for the $5. Boom! Appreciate that. But yeah, it's funny. Like sometimes I did a video. I forgot what it was. I just got done running, and it was like 42 degrees here. So I came in. I come downstairs. I do the video. My nose is running from the adrenaline and the cold. People are like, oh, you got sniffles. You got the virus. You got the. It's like anytime you sneeze, cough, sniffle, it's like, oh, God. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. But something, it's the easiest thing. First of all, I took my parents to a doctor's appointment a week ago Friday, right?
Yeah.
And while I was there, their doctor, it used to be my former doctor until I got Kaiser, right?
Right.
Well, while I was there, I took the opportunity to ask him. First of all, should everybody be up in arms over this thing? And because I said, they say that well, I won't call it survival rate. It's recovery rate is basically 80-20, right? The 80%. He said, no, it's higher than that.
Yeah.
It's more like 90-95.
It is.
The 5%. Yeah. Because it's a virus. I mean, it's not quite like a cold, but it is a cold.
Yep.
And your body will fight it, right?
Yep.
So I'm not sweating it. They want me to keep my distance. I keep my distance. Why would I wash my hands? I would wash my hands. I do it anyway.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Same here.
Yeah. But you know what? This was a good way to you're calling. This was a good way to start it, man. Have Bobby call in.
Bobby always leads it off. Always. Bobby's always first.
Bobby sounds like a character out of a movie, He does. I mean, there's something. If there was a character in a movie who sounded like him, I'd watch it.
Yeah. Bobby's a character, all right. That's for sure.
Yeah,
that is for sure.
Now, what do you think about this whole thing? That here we were having a good time with the Lakers, and they're doing well, and it looks like they're heading towards a really good season. And now the NBA is talking to the players using about possibly, canceling the season.
I know. It would suck.
Oh, God. Man, I'm telling you, we need baseball back, because, how, what's the name of the package that you have for baseball?
Oh, MLB Extra Innings.
Yeah, there we go. Guess what? I got it, because if I'm going to be watching you stream the Dodgers.
Yep.
Okay, I want to watch you stream the Yankees too, and I want to be able to watch the game while you're doing it, right?
It'd be awesome.
I used to listen to your stream, blind.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have the Yankees, but I and that was some good stuff. Because sometimes somebody on the Yankees would really piss off. Hey, when you got mad at your manager, oh God, that was some funny stuff.
Oh yeah, I get mad at him a lot. Anything else you want to say, Lou? I don't want to cut you off, but I kind of want to get more people, because I know I can talk to you. I can talk to you for like 20, 25 minutes, half an hour. I know how this could go. So
No, that's okay. I know because you want to keep it short, and I just wanted to call in and just to say hey and see how you're doing, and let's get back to normal, and I'll be with you guys when you stream the draft.
I appreciate it, Lou. Stay safe, and man, I can't ever thank you enough for everything you do for my channel, man. Thank you so much for being an awesome supporter and subscriber of the channel, and the Laker dog will always be around, baby.
All right, man. Hey,
yes,
you'll be getting some right around the time of your birthday. Look for your P.O. box, because I found the perfect gift for you. I know, I mean, the only reason I did it because I found it. I said, this would be perfect for this guy.
Yeah.
If somebody should have this, it should be him. So, be right around that time, be like, I'll tell you when to check your P.O. box.
Gotcha.
All right, man?
Thank you, Lou.
All right, man. Take it easy.
You too. Bye-bye. All righty. What is going on, John? How you doing, my man?
Hey, what's up, Baddog?
My boy! What's going on, Stella?
Man, you the man, Baddog. I had to call in. I'm glad that you did this, man, because I wish you would do it more, but I know you're busy and stuff like that. Because I like to pick at you a little bit about your Giants, and because you always take shots at my Eagles, and I can't respond when you and Entertainer team up against me.
Would I ever take shots at the Eagle, John? Come on, man. Me?
Yeah.
What's good, buddy? How you holding up?
You know I love you, man.
I know. Feelings mutual, buddy. You know that.
Yo, I have a couple questions. Do you think this year, what's going to scare you the most with the Eagles, since we're in salary cap hell, as you know? But what still scares you the most about the Eagles, even though you haven't beat us in a while? Besides that, but what scares you? Can scare you right now?
As I said on Brunson's video today, a healthy Deshaun Jackson and you drafting Henry Ruggs would scare the shit out of me. To adapt, because Deshaun Jackson killed us for years, and Henry Ruggs is that burner. And I don't want Henry Ruggs on the Eagles. I mean, that's a guy, I'm like, I don't want that guy in the NFC East. I don't want him in our division. I don't want to have to play that guy twice a year. So as I said, I got to be honest. A healthy D Jackson and Henry Ruggs on the Eagles scared the shit out of me. I don't want that. I don't want those two guys combining, because Deshaun Jackson, even though he's older, he can still fly. And then you got a younger version of Deshaun Jackson and Henry Ruggs. So nah, I don't want those two guys. You can have Denzel Mims, you can have Justin Jefferson, but not Henry Ruggs.
What about that guy from TCU, Ruger, whatever his name is?
Rigger, yeah. Rigger's more of a slot guy. He doesn't really, but Ruggs scares me because of his flat out speed. I know you're not going to get Lamb, and I know you're not going to get Judy. I'd be shocked. You'd have to trade way up to get those guys. But I feel like Ruggs could go into although he could be the first receiver off the board too, but definitely that scares me.
Right. I just can't wait till baseball comes back, man, so we can have the Phillies and Yankees World Series rematch.
I'm ready. We'll kick your ass again. I'm ready for it.
And there's one other thing. I found something I'm going to be sending to you soon for your P.O. box. You're going to love it. You're going to love it, and I can't wait to send it to you, my friend. But I got to ask you before I go, because I just one other thing. Little Bad Dog's birthday is what, this week coming up?
Tuesday.
I just want to say happy birthday to him. And
thank you, sir.
And hopefully you and your family stay healthy and stuff like that. Because you're the man. Without Bad Dog, what are we going to do? You know what I'm saying?
John, how can I be the man when you're the man?
Come on. Hell no. You're the man, because you're a Giants guy. Eagles, we don't have as many championships as you guys yet. So.
But you got the last one, though.
Hell yeah, we got one there.
Yeah, but it's the last one. That's the one that matters the most.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say, but before I get off the line, and like I said, you're the man, and I'm an Eagles fan. I always watch you and the entertainer, and that's a compliment to you, because I'm an Eagles guy and I hate the Giants. Giants stink.
Yeah,
like Philly 500 always says. But
no,
what
man.
do I do to get you to come to the Eagles, man? What do I got to do?
I say this all the time. I would get killed there. I said, but it'd be so much fun. I said, but there's so many Eagle fans that would probably take care of me. I'd be in good hands,
But Dad, what you got to do is show your eagle on your necklace.
Yeah, that's true. I could show that. For sure, right there. Yeah, see? Don't worry about all the Giants stuff I have on.
Yeah, I would love to have that one day. Now, hopefully, when the Eagles play the Giants or whatever, I can come on there and me and you can actually do a game together. That'd be cool, man. Just rubbing in each other's faces while we're watching our teams play each other. That'd be great, man.
That's what it's all about,
hopefully
man.
Set that up, man.
That's what it's all about. Maybe someday, man. You never know. I never say never. I never say never.
the Junior Man, Baddog, and Stella, and have a good night and be safe, my friend.
All right, Johnny, you do the same. Thanks for being an awesome supporter and subscriber, my man, and stay safe, brother.
You too, my friend.
Be good. Stella!
Stella!
AJ, what's going on? How you doing, my man?
Nothing bad, dog. I'm just excited for the NFL draft.
Yep.
Disappointed that the MLB hasn't started yet and the NBA season has completely fallen apart.
Yeah, really all we have to look forward to is the draft at this point. At least you know that's going to go on without a hitch. So that's or go off without a hitch rather. So that is something we have to look forward to.
I watched the Giants draft CeeDee Lamb number 4 overall.
Nah, I can't see the Giants taking a receiver. I can't see them doing it. Not in the first round. Not in the first round.
I could see second round probably.
It would depend. I mean, it's got to be an ultra talent. Even there, the Giants just don't need that position. The Giants need to fix that line, and they need an edge rusher. They need a linebacker. They need a safety. They have so many needs outside a wide receiver. Maybe we'll take one later in the draft, like we did with Darius Slayton, and he can end up being really good. Like I said, I got my 7-round mock coming out tomorrow, so you'll see where I have the Giants taking a receiver on that board.
Honestly, receiver would be, it's an issue, but not that big of an issue, especially with a guy like Slayton or Tate.
Right. So who do you want the Ravens to draft? I mean, who are you looking at in the draft for your first pick?
Top 3, I'd say Henry Ruggs. Then it'd be Kenneth Murray, then AJ Espinoza. Probably those would be my top 3.
Yeah, I don't know if Ruggs is going to get there. I think Ruggs is going to go earlier, but Espinoza and Murray could definitely get there. I still think Kenneth Murray go a little sooner. I do think Espinoza can be there, though, when you guys draft.
Yeah, because we need an edge rusher if we don't re-sign Judon. Which right now we tagged him, but with most franchise tags, it's not that big of a deal.
Right.
And of course, we might extend them. But yeah, we need an edge rusher, and we need a linebacker like Kenneth Murray. Those would mean and then wide receiver would be an issue for us. Maybe trade back a couple spots and maybe go for a guy like Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where Jefferson's going to go in the draft, but he's a really good receiver. He's a slot guy, which is why I don't think he'll fit in Philly, but there'll be a lot of teams that'll line up for Justin Jefferson for sure.
Yeah, with that. Yeah, Philly maybe. I could see San Francisco.
Right. Yeah.
Heck, maybe even Kansas City.
Yeah, I don't know if they need receiver. I don't really know what Kansas City needs. Kansas City's pretty much set, so it'll be interesting to see who they take. I don't think Justin Jefferson's going to fall to the end of the first round. I think he'll go in the 20s somewhere, but you never know. The draft is always a crapshoot.
I'm thinking early second probably, and if he's there early second, Giants should definitely get him.
Yeah, we don't need a slot receiver, though. That's the thing. I mean, if the Giants are going to go with a receiver, they need to get like a T. Higgins. That's at 6'4". I mean, T. Higgins is a big receiver. Denzel Mims, same thing. If he was there in the second round, those two guys are guys that would go for in the second round. If they're not there, you have to wait.
One of the big tall receivers.
Yeah, the Giants just don't need those guys that early.
That's the type of receiver that the Ravens need, honestly, because Hollywood Brown, as much as I love him, he's not that tall.
Right.
Not that tall, and the only other guy is Willie Snead.
Yeah, well, you got my guy from Oklahoma that I absolutely love, and that's Hollywood Brown. I love Hollywood Brown, man. He is such an explosive guy. I mean, I know he got hurt this year, but that first game when he went off, I'm just sitting there going, man, this guy, him and Lamar Jackson, that could be a hell of a tandem for years to come.
Yeah, him, Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews. That's gonna be the next three-headed monster.
There you go. Mark Andrews also a Sooner. So there you go. You got some Sooners and you got a Cardinal there. But I love the Sooners offense. They always translate well to the NFL. It seems.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Mark Andrews, Hollywood Brown, now another CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah. Yep. CeeDee Lamb is could be really good. But you guys can end up with Kenneth Murray. You'd have another Sooner on your team.
Yeah, not to mention the Sooners got back-to-back first overall pick quarterbacks.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Well, I can tell you this. Jalen Hurts isn't going to be the number 1 pick of the draft this year. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. I can see 3rd round, 4th round, but not 1st.
Right. Anything else you want to say before I let you go, AJ?
Nope. Other than the fact that I'm missing the NFL. I'm ready for that to start. Ravens play Giants this year. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, we're going to get killed.
When is the MLB starting? I need to trash talk you again. I'm an Orioles fan.
Yeah. Hopefully June. But let you go, AJ. Got another call coming in. But I appreciate the call, and be safe and take care, and good luck this season with the Ravens, my man.
You too.
All right, be good. All right. All righty. L.I. Yankee King, what is going on?
What's up, Baddog?
How you doing?
It's Yankee King.
What's up?
Now, I'm probably going to get slack for the things I'm going to say. I'm probably going to get slack for in the chat, but I really don't care. This is what the Giants should do in the draft. Even if Isaiah Simmons and if somehow the Redskins dirk that up and don't draft Chase Young, even if Simmons and Chase Young are there, do not look in their general vicinity. Do not even look at them. Just look at the 4 offensive linemen. Yes, we need defense. Yes, we need pass rushers. But I'm not trying to get 8 killed.
Well,
do you really want to draft Chase Young and Isaiah Simmons and then have Nate Solder and Cameron Fleming
you'd probably
blocking for them?
You'd probably have Nick Gates on the right, and Solder's been a train wreck. But at the same time, if you look at when the Giants won their championships in 2007 and 2011, where were their linemen drafted? Did they have a first-round pick in either one of those lines?
No.
So you can always find a guy. You just have to develop the talent. And with no OTAs and no minicamp, I worry more about the left tackle's development coming out of college than I do about Isaiah Simmons. And that's a big reason why, if Simmons is there, I wanted him, because those guys are more NFL ready than a lineman. And that's a big reason why I'm looking at Isaiah Simmons.
Yep. But that's why I've been saying on your channel, Fist's channel, Capizzle's channel, Chris's channel, trade your 36th pick to the Redskins and get Trent Williams over here.
See, I wouldn't want Trent Williams. He's older, he's been beat up, and he's going to cost a lot of money. I just don't. I would just rather, at that point, I'd rather draft a left tackle at 36. Or I really want Ruiz. I mean, that's the guy I want. I want the best center in the draft. One of the best centers in the draft at 36. The center's a weakness too. So yeah. I'm really looking at that position because for sure you're going to get one of the best centers in the draft. So I did the video today. I mean, even if they do go tackle with number 4 or with their first pick, if they trade back with Los Angeles, they trade back with the Raiders, wherever they go. If they go left tackle first pick, I'm still in for going center in the second pick because then you really are building your offensive line from the center through the left side. You got a bunch of very young guys. So that's what I'm saying. If you're going to go left tackle, go center too and fix the O-line in the draft.
Yeah. That's what I want. I'm like, why are Giants fans still focusing on the defense? I've seen so many mock drafts. Isaiah Simmons, Chase Young, Isaiah Simmons. Like 4% Chase Young, that's reaching. Isaiah Simmons is like 96%.
Well, I think that.
And then you have people like me going, where's the offensive line? I want that.
There's a lot of guys.
I want the tackle and the center.
There's a lot of guys that want offensive line in the first round. I think it's 50-50. I think it depends on the person, but I think a lot of guys want Simmons. A lot of guys want an offensive lineman. But as I talk about, and a lot of other people do, when you talk about the best tackle, you're bringing up 4 names. When you talk about the best linebacker, there's one name everybody's bringing up, and that's Isaiah Simmons. There is no, it could be Simmons, it could be Murray, it could be Chase Young, it could be Queen. It's Simmons and everybody else. Where these linemen are, I like Beckham, I like Thomas, I like Wills, I like Wirfs. There's 4 guys you could throw in a hat and pick one out, and they're about the same talent. And then you got Isaiah Simmons and everybody else. So this is why I'm so high on Isaiah Simmons, because you can't pass him and get him back. But you can pass one of those linemen and trade back up into the first round if that's what you choose to do, and maybe get one of those guys at like 17. So who knows?
And I'm glad you brought that up. The coverage, and now I know you're going to say you want Isaiah Simmons to be a coverage linebacker. Now, here's the thing that I come at everybody in this chat. Everybody in this live stream and you. What about trading Lorenzo Carter and putting Jabril Peppers right in that coverage linebacker spot? Everybody wants a coverage linebacker, so tight ends, stop killing us. Why not protect Daniel Jones? Trade Lorenzo Carter, you move Jabril Peppers right there in that coverage linebacker spot. Now everybody's going to say, oh, what do you do with the I'm an idiot. Strong safety spot. You throw that position out, you put the slot corner in there, and now you have a very good coverage defense. You put Corey Ballantyne as a slot, DeAndre Baker is your number 2, and then your number 1 corner is obviously James Bradbury because you paid him.
Yeah, I can't see Ballantyne being a slot. Ballantyne was awful, and that still leaves us really thin at safety. We're thin at safety anyway, so to get rid of Carter and move Peppers there, Peppers isn't a linebacker. I mean, for me, Isaiah Simmons isn't just a coverage linebacker. Isaiah Simmons is all 3 facets. He can rush the passer, he can play the run, and he can cover. He plays all 3 levels of defense. And that's something that none of these other linebackers do in this draft, which is, I'm just very high in Isaiah Simmons. But again, I get the argument for a tackle, and I'm not going to be upset if we go that route at all. Definitely not.
And with Corey Ballantyne, I know everybody doubts him. I'm the only one that's basically saying, let the dude play. The only reason the dude was bad last year is because he lost his best friend. Because if everybody remembers, 2 nights or 3 nights before the draft,
yeah, I know.
He literally lost his best friend.
Yeah, he got shot too. I remember. So, I mean...
So he was probably not in the right mindset for football. So that's probably why his rookie year was...
Yeah. Well, I also don't know... I also don't know what you're getting for Lorenzo Carter at this point either. So... I'd rather keep
probably
him.
Like a 4th pick.
Yeah, I'd rather keep him.
Round.
I'd rather keep him than only get a 4th round pick for him.
Which, coming from me, now I'm probably going to get killed for this, but everybody wanted Yannick Ngakoue. I've been saying 2021, just throw them that 1st round pick. It's like, all right, it's going to suck. But make them have a caveat. You want that 1st round pick? We're going to give it to you, but you have to take back Nate Solder. We're not giving you that 1st round pick unless you take back Solder to even out the cap spaces.
Yeah, I don't know if they would do that. I don't know how that would work, but let me...
But I would also, for the last thing I'm going to say, I would also send them a 2020 4th, a 2021 5th, and a 2020 7th. So here's some late picks to make it more enticing for you for your rebuild. Give us Yannick Ngakoue. You take back Nate Solder. Let you think about it for a while.
Yep, well, there's a lot to think about, man. But I appreciate the call. And, thanks for being an awesome subscriber. And let's just get the best damn players. Whoever we take in here, can they just please play up to par and let's get the Giants back on track?
Especially with Andrew Thomas. Can we please get him?
Anybody. All righty, sir.
Later.
Take her easy. I was going to say, yeah, thanks, Freddie Bubs. He says, do you think our line will rival Dallas? I like what... I mean, the video about that today, because like I said, in the 2nd round, you are going to get the best center possible, or one of the best, too, is what you're going to end up with. Instead of going, if we go Simmons, take a left tackle, you're going to get the 6th or 7th best left tackle in the draft and leave your center open anyway. So that's why I kind of did the video. And if we do go left tackle with our first pick, sure up the center spot, and then you got a solid offensive line for years to come. What's going on, Brandon? How you doing, man?
That's good, Baddog. Are you holding up good?
I'm holding up the best I can, sir.
That's good. That's good. I'm just gonna get straight to the point with you, Baddog, because I just want to touch on a few things, but it'll be quick. So it'll be real quick. So I'm going to start with football. So, who are your top 4 or 5 contending teams in the NFC going into the season?
Seattle, San Francisco, Green Bay. You mean contending for a Super Bowl?
Or, yeah, like the top teams.
Yeah, Seattle, San Francisco, Green Bay, New Orleans. Then there's a fall off after that. I mean, Philadelphia, if they draft well, they can be dangerous. Dallas always has an opportunity to be dangerous. I don't think the Bears are going to be great. I don't think the Lions are going to do anything. Giants and Redskins are far from this. I don't trust the Rams. I don't like Jared Goff. The Cardinals could be a sleeper. I mean, the Cardinals could be really good. And the Falcons, the Falcons made some good moves. So the Falcons could be a contender as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think with the NFC, I think it's just 4 or 5 teams maybe. I mean, there's always that sleeper, like the Cardinals that could be. I mean, the Bears, I mean, it really depends on if Foles can start. Because if Foles can start, I think it gives them a better opportunity, obviously. Because, me and you aren't fans with Trubisky at all. So, no. And then AFC side, I think, so you know how Antonio Brown was working off the Ravens? I think that if the Ravens can get AB, I think that they're the clear-cut favorite in the AFC. Just because I think they'd match up with Kansas City well with an extra weapon. And AB was a top 3 receiver before he did all that crap.
Yeah.
But and they upgrade their defense to the Ravens. But you don't know what you're going to get from Lamar in the postseason. I get all that. But obviously the Chiefs are the team to beat. And then get Ryan Tannehill getting overpaid with the Titans. That was absurd.
That's insane. Dak's licking his chops when he saw that contract.
Yeah, I mean, for a guy that plays one half good of a year and then he goes in to the playoffs and just goes on a magnificent run, it's like, $29 million while Dak's over here still not getting paid. But, and then I also wanted to talk to you about some baseball because, obviously we're getting started up with that coming up soon. And I wanted to get your take on who's the biggest threat to the Yankees, because obviously the Yankees are the clear cut in the AL.
In the American League?
Yeah.
The Astros, still. I cheating or not cheating, they got a lot of talent there. They're still. The A's always scare me, though, man. The Yankees have the hardest time with the A's. I don't know what the hell it is about them, but that team always worries me. They scare me. The A's scare me. That team is a team that I worry about.
Baddog, I don't think the Astros, I think they're going to be mentally out of it. And I think this break helps you guys especially well because you guys are going to get Judge back, Stanton, all them back. So, but I think the biggest threat to you guys, because I think one of the sneaky best moves of the offseason was the Twins adding Donaldson. Now, I know you guys smoke the Twins every season, but I think the Twins, it's Twins-Yanks ALCS, and I think the Astros, I don't know where they're going to be at, because they could get injured with all the hit-by pitches and stuff, but I still think the Astros will be a good team, Astros and A's, but you also got to look out for the Angels in that division. The Rays are going to be in
the
with
Rays.
You guys.
The Rays are tough.
Yeah, you guys are going to win that division. But I think we're going to see that Yankees-Dodgers World Series this year. I really do.
I hope so, man. I've been waiting 3 years for that thing.
Yeah, the NL regressed a lot with, the Dodgers, obviously, we added Mookie, superstar. But I think it's the Dodgers' year to get past the NL this year. We got the Nationals declined, so, and I think it's going to be the year for sure. But, yeah, and that's all I wanted to talk to you about. So I appreciate you taking my call. Well, I hope you stay safe, stay healthy, all that good stuff.
All right.
And I'll be in the chat for sure. You have a good night, brother.
All right, you too, Brandon. Thanks for the call, and thanks for being an awesome subscriber, brother. Yes, let's do Yankees-Dodgers for sure, man.
Yes, sir, yeah.
Take care, brother. All right. Yeah, I'm all in for Yankees-Dodgers. I want Yankees-Dodgers in the worst way. I've been wanting that forever, man. Vince, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Good. How are you doing? Staying safe?
I'm doing the best I can. Real quick, LA Lou, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly says, I told you guys, I'm a geezer today. I signed up for AARP. I have to face it. In July, I'll be 2 years away from being 60. I'm getting a free trunk organizer. I didn't know your birthday. I forgot your birthday was in July like mine, man. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate it. What's going on, V-Man?
Well, nothing. I'm like everyone else, trying to find something to do with the sports world in complete and utter lockdown. So I've been spending my time watching Netflix and Stephen King movies.
Yeah. Thanks for subbing to the channel, Joey Lewis. I appreciate that, sir. And the one good thing, Vince, is we got
for this. I just can't wait for all this to be over, so I can enjoy my first season of football, free from the evil Twin Bees.
Who are the Twin Bees?
Brady and Belichick.
There you go. We got split up a little bit. Bills are going to be tough.
I hear people saying that he'll be fine, but then I have this argument that even the greatest coaches need some semblance of talent to work with. Like, they can't work, and that roster is just not very good.
What, the Patriots?
Yeah, their offense is virtually non-existent, and that defense is older, and they really couldn't beat any top-tier competition.
No, I think the team in that division to beat this year is the Bills. I think the Bills have done a great job.
The last thing that they were missing was that dynamic playmaker.
Yep.
And Diggs has the opportunity to be that playmaker.
Yep. They gave up a lot for him, but you're right. That's a guy that could connect with Josh Allen, and they could be really dangerous.
It could be I guess their 21st century Andre Reed, in the same way that Singletary is, I guess, their 21st century Thurman Thomas, and now the 21st century Chip Kelly, like their new triplet for the 21st century.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was saying it because I was pointing out the fact that there are a lot of great coaches that go other places and stink, and not because they're bad coaches, just because they don't have the right pieces around them.
Right. Yep,
Ditka in Chicago was amazing, but he goes to the Saints, he's absolutely terrible.
Yep.
At Lombardi went to the Redskins, absolutely terrible.
Yep.
Hank Stram, Saints, terrible. Or sometimes if you just don't have the right talent, you're just not going to win, no matter how great of a coach you are. Like, it happened with Bill Parcells when he left the Giants, like 99 when he was with the Jets. Everybody had them picked to go to the Super Bowl, but what happens game one? Quarterback goes down. No matter how good of a coach he was, there was nothing he could do to salvage that season.
Yeah. Well, the one thing I could say about Parcells, he turned a lot of teams around. I mean, he took over a one-win Patriots team. They were in the Super Bowl a few years later. He took over a one-win Jets team. They were in the AFC Championship game a couple years later. Then he went to Dallas, and he turned that program around, too.
Every new team he went to, he just took a step back. Like, the Giants, he went to Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Then the Patriots, he wins an AFC Championship game. The Jets, he makes the AFC Championship game, and with the Cowboys, he never makes it past the divisional. It's like each new spot, he took a step back.
He did, and I think part of that is because, with the exception of Belichick, I think coaching philosophies get old, and a lot of coaches don't adapt to the way the game is played. That's why Belichick's the greatest coach in the history of football, in my opinion, because for 20 years...
Like I said, even the greatest coaches need a good roster, and with the schedule they have, like, they have the toughest schedule in football. I can't see them doing much. Like, I see them around 500-ish.
Yep, I could see that too. I could see them being 8-8, 9-7, somewhere in there, and I could see the Bills going 11-5 or 12-4 and winning that division. I think the Bills are going to be really good this year.
I just didn't have it, so I could be enjoying baseball because I bought tickets during when they have the catcher's report 50% off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I bought some tickets to the game. Gonna go out, and I was planning to buy tickets to Yankees Astros game so I could just rip them apart from the bleachers.
I hear you, man. Just real quick, I want to say, my boy DWG's in the house. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly says, what up, Bad Dog Bizzle? Hope all is well with you and the dog run. I hope all is well with you, my tall friend at 6'7". And Tony Montana, thank you for the $10. Boom! Appreciate it.
I was hearing the last guy saying that he thinks the Twins are a threat. I laughed at this. Like, we've beaten them up so bad, there might as well be an asterisk next to their logo that says a subsidiary of Yankee Global Enterprises.
The only thing that worries me is eventually teams are due, and it could happen. But yes, we own the Twins. I mean, that's not close.
It happened with the Dodgers. It happened with the Rangers. and I guess eventually it'll happen with the Twins.
Yeah, but hopefully not this year. We got to win a damn World Series, Vince.
They're really being a threat. I think the Astros are going to take a massive step back.
Yeah.
Because if you notice the trend in baseball with all the historic teams have all followed it up with a very underwhelming season the next year.
Yeah.
2016 Cubs, historic 100-win season. They fell on their face the next year. 2017 Indians, historic 100-win season, fell on their face the next year. 2018 Red Sox, historic season, fell on their face the next year. It's just been a recurring trend. You see the big historic win season team just falls flat on their face.
Yeah. Well, Vince, anything else you want to say before I let you go, my man? Just real quick? Or?
Nothing else, nothing much. Just everybody stay safe, disinfect surfaces regularly, and make sure you cover your face.
Absolutely, man. Vince, thank you for being an awesome subscriber, brother. Let's go Yankees, and good luck to your Jets this year, my man.
All right. Peace.
All right, be good. Vince. What's going on, Jedi? Some of the last Jedis in the chat. And Entertainer was talking about Cesar Ruiz for the second pick. What do I think about the pick? Sarkhan, watch the video I did earlier today. You'll see that I'm all aboard for that myself. But check that video out if you haven't done so. It's about who we should take in the second round, no matter who our pick is in the first round. So that'll be check that video out. And like I said, guys, if you're just joining, I did complete my Giants 7-round mock. It's the first mock draft that I've done for my channel. So I had fun doing that. I plan on doing a couple more. I'm going to do, this one is just straight on without trades. I want to do one with trades, and I want to do a Giants 7-round mock with the guys that I want them to take, up to a point. I mean, obviously in the 7th round, I'm not going to sit there and go, well, geez, I hope with the 218th pick we take this guy. I mean, at that point, it's just anybody that can fill a roster spot, But, so that's good. Bobby got his call in, and then Bobby went to bed. That's what happened, man. Tomorrow, Taco Nacho. It'll be up tomorrow, probably sometime in the afternoon. I'll put that up there. Sometime in the afternoon, for sure. Yes, indeed. Please think about calling it. Yeah, good old Jedi. Where's Gangrene David? Reds versus Yankees World Series? As long as the Yankees are there, Tony, I'm fine. I don't care who we're playing. We need sports back. Oh, God, yeah, we do, Jesse. I'm dying without the sports. I am definitely dying without them. No doubt about that. I hope I pick it. Well, this mock draft, like I said, it's who I think the Giants are going to take. So, like I said, I have who I think they're going to take. Then I'm going to do one with trades who I think they're going to take. Then the last one I'm going to do is who I want them to take. But check it out, man. Like I said, I don't know if I did good or not. I'm sure this is the thing with a mock draft. So everybody has a different idea of who we're going to take and what we're going to do. And people are going to kill me for some of these picks. How can you take that guy in the 4th round? The Giants ain't going to take it. We don't need that. We got to get this guy. We got to get that guy. Remember, it's just a mock draft. That's all it is. What's going on, Sally Williams? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. By the way, if anybody is new, man, please smash that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. And ring the bell, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. I appreciate it very much. But yeah, it's good to be here on a Saturday evening. Ed Oliver is someone asked about Ed Oliver, and Ed Oliver will be on Thursday because, like I said, my son's birthday is Tuesday, and he is going to be working with Fisk on Wednesday, so I couldn't get him on Wednesday. So Thursday we're going to do that, and then of course Talking Giants with the Entertainer will be on Friday. On this channel as we get closer to the draft, and that should be a lot of fun. I always enjoy doing that show. It'll be great. But so yes, I appreciate that, Jedi. Thank you. 4th pick, and you'll see what I got during a time like this. Coughing on somebody should be considered. It seems like that, Afghanistan. It seems like that for sure, without a doubt. Without a doubt, it seems like it should be considered an attack. Is it considered an attack? Is it illegal to cough on somebody at this point? Should it be? Should it be? I think it should be. Some people on ESPN think the draft should be in July. Why? Because they want people there. We can do the draft without people. And Tommy, let's be honest. We can't wait as fans of the NFL. We cannot wait till July. Because if they waited for the draft in July, I mean, what are they going to do then? You're going to miss football because you're going to. When's training camp going to be? How's any of that going to work? Training camp going to be in September, October? Like I don't know how they would do it. You know. What do I think about the O-line coach Colombo? I listen. He did a good job in Dallas. He did a good job in Dallas for sure. Do you think the Giants need new ownership to be good again? No, I think we just need to do what we're doing, Alex, and build through the draft and be smart with the way we're signing free agents. I'm doing good, Sally. How are you? If it's intentional, because Random Glenn, what's going on? Corona stopped making it. No, they didn't. Come on, man. No, they didn't. No, I didn't watch WrestleMania at all. I watched Sports Critic stream, though. That was a lot of fun. The good old days, indeed, Joel. Indeed. Roger Goodell loves it because he's not going to get booed. I think that when Roger Goodell goes to wherever he goes to announce a name, they should just pump in a bunch of booing. They should add a bunch of noise in there. And just a bunch of boos for him so that he feels at home. You know what I mean? I feel they should do for him. Do I think we'll be competitive? So's the Ghost. It depends on the draft. I don't know how competitive. I hope we're competitive. I hope. I don't think we're going to be great. I think we're looking at 6-10. We have a very tough schedule. But hopefully we can compete against better teams and at least get some kind of confidence, man. We're not going to turn this thing around overnight, but if we can win 6 or 7 games and play some of the better teams like the Ravens, like the Niners, like the Seahawks, if we can play these teams tough, then maybe these guys will get some confidence, you know. Roselle was crappy. Oh, when he that's because the fans went. You're talking about when they drafted Phil Simms, Joel? Because they booed the hell out of that pick. They booed it like we did Daniel Jones. Who do I think win the first Super Bowl? Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, or Joe Burrow? Kyler. I think Kyler will win a Super Bowl before any of those guys do. I read a story about a guy in Jersey that went to jail for... Is that crazy? Is that true? That's crazy. Yes, we are doing a draft stream, Cody. We're going to do day 1 on my channel, day 2 on Entertainer's channel. Then we're going to decide if we want to do day 3 or not. But yeah, day 1's on my channel, day 2's on his channel. We'll be doing most of the draft together. And like I said, if all goes well, if we got time to do day 3, we'll do day 3 as well. So we definitely are doing at least the first 2 days of the draft, without a doubt. I want Simmons, man. You guys know that. Do I like WWE? No, I haven't watched that in a long time. Yep, Morehead State, Phil Simms. Yep, quarterback, Phil Simms, Morehead State. Boo! And Roselle had to look at the name twice, Joel. He went back. He's like, yeah, it was it was Phil Simms. Worked out good, though. Judges never mentioned Daniel Jones. Is there any way they go Herbert? No, they're not going to take a quarterback. No way. Because to get him, it would lose his job. What's going on, Sports Player? What's going on, Jared? That's crazy. Going to catch a reaction with... Oh, yeah, wide receiver or Derek Brown at 4. I'm not going to be happy, Cody. Not going to be happy. Jedi Boomer, indeed. What's going on, Daniel Barry? What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for being here. Do appreciate it. Oh, God, they're bringing everybody back, L.A. Lou. Bringing everybody back. Everybody back that they can for that. It's crazy. It is crazy. Yep. That's what it was, Vance. It was crazy. Who we taking at 9 and 20? Well, at 9, if that happened, we would be taking Andrew Thomas at 9 and Kenneth Murray at 20. That's what we'd be doing. Don't you think McGovern, Conklin, which sets you up to draft Simmer? Oh, yeah. JC, I agree. You're absolutely right. That would have set you up to draft Simmons, which tells me the Giants... I don't know how they're going. We all know that Dave Gettleman does weird things. So who knows, man? Who knows? Do I know TikTok? I know what it is. I'm not on there, but I know what it is. Yes, Afghanistan. Like I was just saying, first day is going to be on my channel together. Second day on his channel together, and we have to decide if we're going to do day 3 or not. Depends on if we have the time. I would imagine we would, but that's at least the first 2 days we're going to do it. First day on my channel, second day on his channel, then we'll figure out day 3. Where do I think CeeDee Lamb goes? I think CeeDee Lamb. It's a good question. There's a part of me that feels like Jacksonville, if they don't trade, is going to go wide receiver. I mean, who does Gardner Minshew have to throw to there? I could also see CeeDee Lamb going to the Raiders at 12. That's a definite possibility. I think, it'll depend. I mean, I could see Henry Ruggs going to the Jags or Jerry Jeudy and CeeDee Lamb going 12. So we'll see. I think a lot of teams in the top 10 need a quarterback or need a lineman. So the receivers could fall a little bit. Do I miss Knicks basketball? Do I miss it? No. Why would I miss that? All they do is drive me crazy. I miss calling the Laker games. I can tell you that. Let's go Yankees. Absolutely, Jared. Absolutely, man. DJ Chark was number 1. DD. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They don't have a wide receiver. So don't be surprised if Jerry Jeudy ends up going there. Brandon the Buck. How can I be the man when you're the man? If Lamb falls, he could go to the Texans. Well, this is true. I mean, they did get rid of Hopkins, so I don't think Lamb's going to go that far down, though. I can't see that. I don't think Lamb gets past the Raiders at 12, Lou. I can't see that. What do I think about bringing back Alonzo Russell? I mean, give him a chance. I liked Alonzo Russell last year. I liked him a lot. And it just, I was surprised when they cut him because, again, he's a big body receiver, and I thought he played well. Yep, that's exactly it, Vance. And think about that. Think about that. We had Harry Carson, we had Lawrence Taylor, and we took Carl Banks 3rd overall in 1984. Ended up working out pretty good. Do I like avocados? No, I don't. Nick Zoner got corona. I did see that. How crazy you and Nintendo going to go if NFL's postponed and no sports like November? As crazy as everybody else, Cody. As crazy as everybody else. Gary Reasons was another one, right? Yep. He was another one. Giants were stacked at linebacker when Banks got there. Russell played in the XFL. I didn't even know that. Dylan Renner, what's going on, man? I was really surprised when they cut Russell. Yeah, I was too, Lou. I was surprised too. Without a doubt. That surprised me quite a bit because I thought he would make the team, especially after Coleman tore his ACL. Pepper Johnson, yep, drafted him in 86. Obviously not first round, but in 86 took Pepper Johnson. So, it's just crazy. It is crazy, man. If the Skins take Chase Young, do you think it forces Gettleman to hand? That's a good call, Bram. I mean, it definitely could. It definitely could. It definitely could force his hand to take a tackle if they go Chase Young, which I think they're going to go. Do we'll ever see a player like LT again? No, not even close. That guy was otherworldly. That guy changed the entire game of he changed the entire aspect of defense and how offenses had to play an outside linebacker. He was something else. There's a 3-game. I don't think it starts this year. I think it's next year, Dylan. I think it's next year, but hopefully we have football this year for something. We'll see. Hopefully they can do something with that. With the 100th pick and the 4th round, Giants select Mark Bavaro. Yeah, Bavaro was a beast. I loved Bavaro. That was my guy, man. You think your stream is caught up now? There you go. Gronkowski almost won a title. I mean, I didn't even know that he was. I didn't even know he wrestled. Do I like boxing? No, I haven't watched boxing since the 80s. Not since Tyson and, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Thomas Hitman Hearns, Michael Spinks, all those guys. Yes, Bavaro was a Notre Dame guy. Yes, he was. Notre Dame indeed, just like Justin Tuck. Yep. Bavaro was a fighting Irishman. Without a doubt. Yep. So, it's crazy, man. Time flies. Doesn't seem like it was that long ago to me that Bavaro was carrying 4 49ers down the field, or half the team, rather, including the Ronnie Lott. A Cyan Richard, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. My man, Brilly says, lunch break, deliver pizza. I just wanted to say hi. Well, as I said before, man, stay safe out there. You're delivering pizza, my man. So definitely you need to be safe. And hello to you. Hope all is well. And thanks so much for a $2 boom. I appreciate that. I do know Gronk signed with the WWE. I just didn't know he was wrestling at WrestleMania tonight. What's going on, Lakima Edwards? How you doing? This is an interesting conversation going on in the chat. I see about people and coughing. We didn't really sound like. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Hakeem. What numbers do I see coming from DJ? I'm going to say just under 4,000 yards and about 30 touchdowns. Yeah, that's right. Daniel Jones is going to be a Pro Bowl quarterback this year. I don't care who the hell the lineman is. That's the truth. I think Daniel Jones is going to come into his own this year. I think Jason Garrett's going to help him a ton. What's going on, Ben Football Beast? I do not have a Discord. YouTube is the only social media that I have. Well, no, I'm on Twitter, obviously. It's right here. There it is. I can't figure it out. Bam, right there, down there. At Mr. Baddog 7676. I'm actually used to doing sports. I'm confident we'll have football back. I hope so, man. What's going on, El Machacho? I hope so, Jedi. I'm not used to doing sports. I can't get used to it. I need my gym. I need my sports. I need that stuff. New DJ video out. His footwork looks really, really good. Yeah, I do. I think Jason Garrett's going to help him out a lot. I really do. I really do believe so. I do. I think he'll be very good this year, without a doubt. Been a fan of pro wrestling since '91. Never understood these athletes. Me neither. What's going on, Cole? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Leonard Marshall was a beast. I loved him, man. So underrated. Leonard Marshall. Big Leonard. Big Leonard. You're going to miss watching basketball. I already do miss watching basketball. I miss it a lot. Unfortunately, I just don't think this thing's going anywhere anytime soon. I just don't. Which sucks. Sucks. I wanted to go, hey, what's going on, Izzy Carter? How you doing over there in Australia? Good to see you, sir. Just talking about how much you miss the Laker games, man. I miss the Laker games. Miss them. Do you draft the tight end at some point your place Ingram? See, I don't know if they do. They got Caden Smith. They picked up Tomlinson. They picked up Toilolo. We got 4 tight ends on the team. I don't know if they're going to draft a tight end, honestly. But you never know. I hear you, Jared. I hear you, man. Big George Martin, absolutely. Skype calls are going on right now. What's going on, Justina? I know, it sucks. Cody, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it so much, brother. Brilly says I'm going to head out, but always enjoy the streams, brother. I appreciate you being here, Cody, and be safe, my man. And thank you so much for the $2 boom. Appreciate it. Webo Stars fan, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate you guys and girls being here. You know, I hate to have to do this, but I actually have to run to the bathroom really quick because I had 2 cups of coffee to try to keep myself awake for this. So I will be right back. What's going on, Russell fella? I will be right back, guys. Give me about 30 seconds. Don't time me. I'll be right back because I got to wash my hands for 30 seconds. So give me like a minute. I'll be right back. All right, Roki Doki. Sorry about that, guys. Jesus. I don't usually have to do that in the middle of the freaking stream, but the damn coffee, man. What's going on, Thomas Price? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. I do. Chris needs coffee tips and Baddog. No, because I drink the hell out of that coffee really quick. I was on potty break, indeed, Joel. That's something I'm trying to get Little Baddog to do. What's going on, DJ? What's going on, Lolly Mac? LA Lou, man, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it so much. Brilly. Someone coughed in D. Rose's face, didn't apologize, and told him to shut the F up, so he popped him. The guy might press charges. I say file for assault. Oh, no, I don't. Listen, if I was in D. Rose's situation, I probably would have done the same thing. Honest to God's truth, I probably would have done the same thing. I probably would have hauled off and blasted him. So I can't really get mad at a D. Rose for that because I would do that too. Somebody coughs on me. I don't care if it's, during this time or not. You cough on me and don't apologize and then tell me to shut the F up. I'm knocking you out. So D. Rose, Brilly to you. And LA Lou, Brilly to you. Thank you for the $5. Lou! I appreciate it so much, my man. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Dave Meggett, 6th round draft. But yeah, Meggett was really good. Sure, he's in the toilet and drowned him. I know, but this is the thing. Little bit, he will not. He knows when he has to go. He knows. I say, because he tells me, Daddy, I got to go poop. So let's go on the potty. No, I don't want to go on the potty. He won't go. He won't go on the potty. He knows how to use it. He just won't. He just won't do it. He's lazy. He won't do it. Maybe I should try the Cheerios thing. I don't really know. I'll try something. He's 3. Finally got rid of that damn pacifier. He hasn't used that in like a month. 6 weeks. He was hooked on that thing for a long time. We got rid of that. So now we got to get rid of the amount of money you save on diapers would be unbelievable. What do I think about Gronk joining the WWF? I don't even watch wrestling. I don't really care. It's just, it is what it is with that. You think our all-time team is the best in the NFL? I tell you what, it's one of them. I can tell you that, Hakeem. The Giants have got some of the most historical players in the history of football. Yeah, he does. He grabs himself and then he says, Daddy changed my diaper. Say, okay, King. He's the king. He is a boss. Put an Eagles logo in there. That's a good idea, Seti. I should put the Eagles logo in the potty. Absolutely. Or the Dallas Star. One or the other. You guys talked about three-way trade. PFF talked about between the Lions, Skins, and Dolphins. I have not. I didn't even see that, Thomas. I haven't seen it. I've been busy today. Like I said, I did a couple of videos. The wide receiver one took me a while. I worked on my 7-round mock today. I ran 6 miles today because I ran out twice. So I walk 3 miles and run 3 miles every day. I did that twice today. And the day got away from me. Then we spent time cleaning the house. Day got away from me today. So, Raider Ben, what is going on, Raider Ben? Good to see you, man. I hope you're safe too, man. I do, man. It's definitely a scary world, brother. And good to see you, man. I hope everything's going okay out there in L.A., sir. And be safe. Yeah, man, I'm doing all right. We're getting one day at a time, buddy. It's tough without the sports. One day at a time, man. Is Daniel Jones better than Sam Darnold? Oh, my God. Absolutely, Russafella. As I said, his rookie season, Sam Darnold stinks. So, yeah, Daniel Jones is better than Sam Darnold. I actually did a video on that. What's going on, Hobo Steve? Goose! What's going on, Goose? Thank you for joining the stream. I think Tom Brady will be decent for Tampa. I think he can be, Lakima, for sure. Caden Smith, legit. I think Caden Smith can play. He had a good rapport with Daniel Jones at the end of the season, that's for sure. I think that makes Evan Ingram expendable. I think if Caden Smith gets off to a good start this year, because, Ingram's still hurt, Smith gets off to a good start, you might see Ingram gone. Slayton, a legit number 1 receiver, it's too early to tell. I think we have to give him at least another year. It does, Justina. That sucks. I hate that the NBA's not around. Goose says, go Tigers, and who dat? Why the Redskins such a lock for Chase Young? They're really going to pass on Tua. Tua's starting to slip down the draft boards a little bit. So I don't know. That's exactly it, Afghanistan. He does, man. Darnold stinks. Who's worse, Trubisky or Darnold? Oh, Trubisky's way worse than Darnold. Trubisky's awful. That's the worst trade in the history of the draft. Trading up from 3 to 2 to get Trubisky when both Mahomes and Watson were there. That's just crazy. That is crazy, man. Yep. Yeah. Well, D Rose again. I don't blame him. I would have blasted the guy myself. I would have knocked him right the hell out, man. Would have knocked him out. And we got time, man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, my man. Brilly. He says, I just want Shep back killing again in the slot. Me too. He's got to stay healthy. He's got to catch the ball. I do too. I love Shepard. I mean, I know you guys, so of course I hope like hell that he, and for the Giants' sake, I hope he goes back to killing the slot too. Stay healthy, no concussions, catch the ball. Sterling Shepard could have a nice season for the Giants, if he stays healthy, man. Thank you for the $2. Boom! Appreciate it. What do I think about DK Metcalf? You want to talk about a physical specimen, man. That guy's unbelievable. His combine was otherworldly. So I think DK Metcalf, I still think he's a raw route runner, but I think he can improve. I think he can be a really good receiver. I mean, he's definitely got the physical tools to do it. That is for sure. Why am I still up? I was asleep. Saw a notification saying Baddog is live, and I was like, I need to watch this. Well, I appreciate that, Russell fella. Dr. Grape, what's going on, man? Temporary insanity. No, not temporary insanity. It's standing up for yourself. Myron Guyton and Greg Jackson were vicious safeties. I completely agree. They were vicious safeties. What is going on, Jan, with the bad diggity dizzle?
Hey, Baddog, it's Kyle from Long Island. How you doing tonight, man?
Good. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. I'm looking forward to the draft this year. It looks like we have a win in every scenario.
I hope so. Well, I don't know about every scenario. You never know with Gettleman. I think Derek Brown is a loss, but let's hope we don't go in that direction. I think we have enough defensive tackles to last a while here.
Oh no, I'm looking either as Isaiah Simmons, a lineman. If Chase Young would fall to us in some type of way, I'm like, anyway, those three hit us, I'll be okay with it.
Yeah, I'm good with any of those too, my man. Any one of those, without a doubt.
I'm like, I'm with you on the board of getting a center. I'm like, worst comes to worst, we come out with two great young linemen in this draft. We come out with the center and a linebacker, or a great pass rusher and a center. So I'm like, Either way, I'm winning.
Yep, exactly. I mean, I'm all in for that for sure, because those are all incredibly big weaknesses we have with this team, and if we can upgrade all over there with the draft, I'm all about that for sure.
Yo, I was wondering, with all the craziness, I know is it any better upstate compared to here on the island?
Way better. Like we have some case here, but it is definitely not like it is down in the city. Not even close. I think up here in Saratoga County, there might be like 40 cases of it. I mean, it's not much at all. So even in Albany, there's not much. Albany's a big city, and I don't think there's that many in Albany. So it seems to have somewhere stopped. I don't know if it's like Poughkeepsie, Newburgh, somewhere down there. I'm not really sure, but it hasn't really hit upstate here like it does down there. Of course, there's not 12 million people living on top of each other up here either, like there is down in the city.
Yeah, you're very lucky, man. It's crazy here now.
Oh, I can imagine.
I'm just looking forward to sports again.
Yeah, you're not alone, man. I think we're all looking for that.
Because I honestly think that I'm not expecting us to go on a playoff run or anything this year, but I'm looking for a competitive team this year. Like last year, I think we weren't competitive at all. Like we were close in some games, but I didn't feel like we were going into winning games. You know what I mean?
Yep, I know what you mean, man. I think
I was just wondering what you think, with the general direction. Like, I'm personally not a big fan to hear that Gilman's on the edge. I'm like, I wish they would have either. I don't know if you're on board with me with this. I was like, I wish we would have gotten rid of him if he was on the edge, to go with a GM to pick out his coach. That's what scares me usually with GMs. If they don't pick out their head coach, there's usually kind of problems. I was wondering what your opinion on that.
What, Joe Judge?
Yeah.
I like Joe Judge. I like his philosophy. And again, I like the things he said. But we haven't seen how that translates onto the field. So we really don't know. But I like his philosophy that they really don't have a scheme. They're going to play to, they're going to figure out what they want to do depending on their opponent each week. I do like that he comes from a Bill Belichick coaching tree. I believe he was also at Alabama. So he coached under Saban and Belichick. You're not getting better than that. So I bet his coaching philosophy should translate at some point. As long as they get the most out of their players, that's all you can ask for a head coach. That's the head coach's job. Get the most out of your guys. Build your game plan around the strengths of your team, and I think Joe Judge can do that.
I was curious because you look great for your age. You look like you're a 22-year-old still. I'm a young Giants fan still. I came under the Jim Fossil era. I've never really been in long suffering before.
Right.
I'm fortunate older Giant fans like you with your wisdom have said, "I've lived through the worst years. Trust me, we're gonna get past this."
Oh, I'm not that old. When I started watching the Giants,
Baddog, you're only 25.
Yeah,
you're not
no.
old at all.
Yeah, I wish. When I started watching the Giants in 1984, I was 8 years old, and they made the playoffs in 84. They were bad in 83. They were bad in 82. They were bad in 1980, 79. They were bad from like 63 right through 1982, or through 83. They made the playoffs in 81, actually beat the Eagles in the wild card round, then lost to the eventual champion 49ers. But when I started watching them, I was lucky because there was no down period. This is the first dark time that I've watched. And it's ironic because in the 70s, I was just a young kid. My father was dealing with the bad times. Now my son's just a young kid, and I'm dealing with the bad times. So I tell him, hey, man, 5 years, the Giants will be right back there in the Super Bowl. When he's 8 years old, 9 years old, be ready. The Giants will be ready at that point. So he's going to miss all this out, and we're going to be good to go.
Awesome. I just have one last question before I go. Because of everything, I'm now trying to get in better health. I know you know about the gym. I was just wondering if you could give me any tips.
These are the tips I can give you. Number one, diet is the most important thing. People work out, that's great. Diet. Man, I've lost 32 pounds because of my diet. I worked out like a fiend, but I was never in the shape I am now because I didn't eat clean the way I do now. Diet's so important, and it's the toughest thing of any workout. And then when you go to the gym, man, do things that you enjoy. Because if you go there and you're dreading it, you're not going to want to do it. Find something you enjoy doing. I don't care if it's running, biking, elliptical trainer, lifting heavy, lifting. I don't care what it is. If it's basketball, if it's swimming. Find something you enjoy doing because if you're enjoying it, you're going to want to do it. So those are my two biggest, the biggest advice I give you is diet and find something you enjoy doing because you'll do it that way.
Thanks so much, man. You're the man. Keep up with the great content. I really enjoy it, and thanks for the attraction you're giving me, man.
Right, thanks for being an awesome subscriber. Thanks for the call, man. Be safe down there in Long Island, brother.
Thanks, bro. Bye.
Be good. What's going on there, BJ? I don't know if he did it. Dave Brown was a dark time. Yeah, but we were in the playoffs in 97. You know what I mean, Joel? We made the playoffs in 93, then we made them again in 97. 95 they were 9-7. I mean, they didn't make the playoffs, but they were 9-7. Where do I think Clowney's going to go? I think Clowney's going to end up in Seattle again. I still think he's going to end up there. Danny Cannell, Kent Graham was another one. I didn't see Alonzo Trier's brother. I love Trier. I love Trier. He's awesome. 96, 98, 99. Well, 96 Yankees are the most special to me because it was the first one that I saw them win. The 98 Yankees were the best team of that, without a doubt. Yoga, I can't do the yoga, Nicole. That's that. I always think that's more of I don't know. I'm a body. I consider myself a bodybuilder. That's how I work out. So yoga's not going to get the results that I want. So that's why I don't do the yoga. And I tell you, I was doing something. One of the women I work with told me to do some kind of pose, and all I could feel it was ripping into my freaking shoulders. I'm like, I ain't doing this. I'm too old for yoga. I'm not doing. Oh, the older people do it. I'm not a yoga guy. I'm a Browns fan, and I'm praying we're able to sign Clowney, but I feel like it's too good to be true. I mean, he and Myles Garrett, that'd be a hell of a combination, sports expert. That's for sure. I mean, I didn't even know that Cleveland was in on the Clowney thing, but I guess depending on how Clowney, how far his contract drops, it could be open for a lot of people. What's going on, Angel Cotto? Hot yoga? No, Izzy, no. Hot yoga to me is doing yoga with a bunch of 25-year-old women. That's hot. Is that hot yoga, Izzy? Trier's the best pure offensive player the Knicks have. I know, RJ. I like ISO Zoe. He's my favorite Knick. Well, RJ Barrett, but I love ISO Zoe. Finally used my Giants grill set they brought. Yeah, that's why I ran twice. It was gorgeous out today. We got time. It was gorgeous. Who's Cleveland's linebackers? I couldn't even tell you. Phil Simms or Ben Hassel? Well, Phil Simms, obviously. Who do I fear the most in the NFC for the next couple seasons? The 49ers. 49ers, Rock. They scare me more than anybody else. Because they're young. Unless Bosa leaves. Or that's the other Bosa. The Bucs don't scare me because Tom Brady's getting older. Eagles don't scare me because they're in cap hell. So they're going to be in trouble. Seahawks are always tough, but the Niners are one. So the Giants are going to get Clowney for a while. They overpaid a little on Bradbury and Martinez, I feel. Yeah, but they weren't long contracts. I think Bradbury did okay, Byron Jones got $72 million in 5 years. Darius Slay got 3 years, over $50 million. So Bradbury, you got a little less than those guys. So maybe a little bit, but Bradbury was like the third best corner on the market. We were able to get him. Blake Martinez, I'm not really sure what to think of him. Oh, they got B.J. Goodson. He's bounced around a long time. You know, oh yeah, they got, yeah. Dude, Joe Short, yeah. Bradham and drafted a linebacker or two. Oh, for Cleveland? Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. Yeah, please let's beat the Eagles. Please. I'm sick and tired of losing. I was so sick of losing to the damn Eagles. So sick of it. George Kittle or Travis Kelce. You got to give me Kelce right now. Well, they're both great, though, obviously. What's going on there, Eagles Clips? Thank you for joining the stream. And again, I hope everybody is staying safe. And if you haven't done so, man, smash that thumbs up button for me. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. I am getting close to the old 26K. I think it was 20 away when I started it. So if you happen to stumble onto this and you're not subscribed, please do so. I do Giants videos every day, pretty much. And I do live streams every other day. And if we ever do get sports back, I do a lot of play-by-play for various sports. So if you guys will subscribe. Should we trade Evan Ingram? I'm on board for trading Evan Ingram. Simmons or Wirfs? Give me Isaiah Simmons. I've said that all the time. I want Isaiah Simmons. It's the guy that I want here. Goose, here is my, it's no number, my man. It's just I'm on Skype, and that is the name. You just search that name on Skype, and you just dial me that way. Because like I said, I don't do this enough to warrant a phone number, so I just use my name. Definitely Parnell Motley. Thank you, Ben Collins. I appreciate that. Parnell Motley over J-Ron Hosley didn't know where the hell the ball was, man. Him and Trevin Wade. They were terrible. They were terrible. Yeah, I think same thing, Nicole. I think 4th round pick is what you're getting for them. Jedrick Wills and Mekhi Becton. I don't like Becton. You know this, KP. I'm all Jedrick Wills. Jedrick Wills is my favorite lineman in this draft. Browns are going to take Kinlaw. Yeah. Danny Dimes faked his injury so he could get a farewell game. I don't know if he did that. I still think Daniel Jones could have played. Bradley. I think Daniel Jones could have played. I think I even did a video on that, to be honest with you, that the Giants made it seem worse. And everybody disagreed with me, but I did say that. Do I believe the Giants should cut Solder? Well, it depends on what we do in the draft. If we go left tackle, then sure. But if they don't, I don't know who's going to play left tackle. I think safe pick is an offensive tackle and trade up. See, I don't think that's safe because offensive tackles have a tendency to bust, especially with no OTAs and minicamps. I don't know. I think Simmons is very ready, very NFL ready. What's the worst second-round pick they can draft? Oh God, I wide receiver still. I don't want a wide receiver at second. Darius Slay caps out, and a 2 receiver and 1 receiver from this class. Which pair with him and Sterling Shepard? If you could disregard who they will take, I actually love Simmons too. I'm not sure what you're saying there. What number 1 receiver from this class would I pair with him and Sterling Shepard? Oh, no, CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's my favorite receiver in this draft. He and Jerry Jeudy are 1 and 1A, but CeeDee, because I'm a Sooner fan and I've seen CeeDee Lamb play his whole career at OU, I love CeeDee Lamb. Delano, what's going on? Long time no see, Delano. We were just hanging out in the Sports Series stream not too long ago watching WrestleMania. Well, you were watching it. I was watching the stream. Simmons or Wills? Simmons all day. I want Isaiah Simmons over everybody. That's my guy. Wirfs, Thomas, Becton, Wills, Cleveland. Yeah, I think Wills is the best. If I had to go that way. Why are so many people against Becton? Because his weight fluctuates a lot, and he reminds me a lot of Eric Flowers. And I just don't. I worry about his weight exploding and him getting out of shape and getting lazy. That worries me more than anything. Yes, he's a massive guy, but he gains 20 pounds. He's not going to be any use. He's going to be useless. Eli was on with Victor Cruz on YouTube today. Good to hear what they're talking. I didn't hear that. Best movie with Al Pacino. Godfather. Definitely The Godfather. Second or third round left tackle pick. I could. You could. Beckton's a fraud, bad knees. Beckham would probably be the best guard in the NFL. Like, you're right. You could be a guard, but we don't need a guard. We need a tackle. That was the only part. Yes, I heard that. Well, I didn't know Mr. Mini Guy till I was in there because I was like, isn't WrestleMania always on Saturday? I'm sorry, on Sunday? Thought it was always on Sunday, and then when I was on the sports review, they said, yes, they're doing it 2 parts. So they did part 1 today, part 2 tomorrow. So, I don't know. They didn't seem like they were too thrilled with it, I can tell you that one. Carlito's Way, that's another good one. Definitely. Did I watch Tiger King? No, my wife's watching it. I have not watched Tiger King. I've been too busy trying to make videos, man, and these videos take a long time recently. Yeah, you don't draft a guard at 4. Well, Nelson went, 6th last year? Ed Oliver on Thursday, KP. He couldn't do it Wednesday. He's working with Fisk on Wednesday, so Ed Oliver will be here on Thursday. Yannick Ngakwe tweeted who needs a pass rush. I know. Thank you. This was compliments of Mr. A. Lewis Sr. Well, I don't see Mr. A. Lewis Sr. in here tonight. Mr. A. Lewis Sr. also sent me these. Now, these are for giveaways. I don't really know how I'm going to give them away, though, but Mr. A. Lewis Sr. did send me those today as well. As you can see, it's a tribute to the Mamba and Gianna there, but I don't know if you could take a look at those. How cool is that, man? Mr. A. Lewis Sr. is the frickin' man, but I did get those in the P.O. box today. They're really cool. So I have to figure out how to give those the hell away. I don't really know how I'm going to do it, but those are going to be giveaways. The compliments of Mr. A. Lewis Sr. What's going on? Give me your food. Imagine if the Giants were in the position to win a Super Bowl next season. New York needs some happiness. Yeah. I wish. Night Falls of Manhattan, an excellent Sidney Lumet movie. Yes. Goose, you have to type in the name, my man. This right here. If you have a Skype account, you just type that in and my name pops up and you just ring it. I don't have a phone number for it because, like I said, I don't do enough of these to really warrant a phone number, so I just I never got one. What's going on there, Belly81? Over there in the UK, like 4 in the morning. Hope all is well, sir. Who will be Mr. Irrelevant? Well, watch my 7-round mock draft tomorrow. I'll tell you who Mr. Irrelevant is for us. Or who I think will be Mr. Irrelevant for us. What I think the records for each team in the division will be this year. About the same as they were last year. I think the Eagles go 9-7. I think the Cowboys go 8-8. I think the Giants go 6-10. I think the Redskins go 4-12. That's what I think. Mock draft, no. I worked on a Giants 7-round mock draft. It'll be up tomorrow. So I'm doing a Giants 7-round mock draft. As far as like a first-round mock draft, that will take so much time, and I really just don't have it. If I can do one, if I can bang one out quick, that didn't sound good. But if I can get one done during the week, I'm on vacation that week of the draft, so I'm hoping to have one up. I'm not going to do a bunch of them, but I'm just hoping to have one up. But I do have the Giants 7-round mock coming out tomorrow. Yep, no, I agree, Ben. I agree, man. Main priority right now is knowing we get offered players. Yeah, exactly. Refill the glass. I know. I'm going to have to refill it here soon. Queef Dog, what's going on here? Bang one out. I know, Tommy. It didn't sound good, man. Isaiah Coulter, wide receiver from Rhode Island. Anybody actually ever get the 7th round? But when people just do mock drafts and they go 7 rounds, does anybody actually ever get the 7th round guys right? Staying healthy is the key for every team, Morlow. I should have kept a little bit in here because when I hit the side of the glass, you see what happens. It foams up like crazy. But if there's a little on the bottom, it's fine. Yeah, I think 6-10 is realistic. Yeah, I do. Love the team mocks better than the yeah. I figure I'm a Giants channel, so I figure I'll just do. Like I said, I have this one. This is without trades, just straight up. This is what they got. I do plan on doing a Giants mock with trades, and then I'm going to do a Giants mock draft with the players that I want them to take in the 7th. And again, once I get to like the 7th round, I mean, I'm not going to be like, oh, they got to take this guy at 238th overall. Brilly indeed, man. If we only get 5 wins next season, no, Gettleman, we have to have patience, Delano. We can't fire Gettleman. Because if we fire Gettleman, good save there. If we fire Gettleman, we would have went through firing a coach with Dave Gettleman there. Then we would have went with hiring a coach. Now we're going to have Joe Judge here, the new GM. I think he's got to stay there until Joe Judge is let go. I think whenever they let Dave Gettleman go, they got to let Joe Judge go. That's what I think they have to do. So. Oh shoot. Who's my sleeper in this draft? I don't know. I don't know if I have a sleeper, man. What's going on, Kyle? Hello?
Baddog?
Yeah, what's going on, Kyle? How you doing?
It was Goose, man. What's up, man?
Oh, Goose, what's going on? I saw Kyle pop up on here, and I thought I picked him up. I didn't even realize. Goose!
Man, what's up, man?
Well, how you doing, brother? Thank you for...
What is going on, man?
I don't know. How you doing down there, brother?
Just trying not to get the virus, man, you know?
I hear you. Goose! Goose has been with me since I started streaming.
My wife's in the medical field, so, I mean, I'm sure I'm going to get it eventually, but, you know.
I don't say that, man.
It's bad down here because we had Mardi Gras, and that really kind of... It hurt things. So.
Yeah. I saw you guys explode up the charts as far as cases go. I mean, my state's had the lead forever, and it probably will.
Y'all got y'all live on top of each other, so.
Well, down there they do. I don't live down there, so up here.
I'm in the city. Yeah, I'm in the city. So.
Yeah.
But man, so what's going on, man?
What's going on? Real quick, Nicole, you can send me a Mets hat, absolutely. I'm I won't wear it or anything, but you can definitely send me. It's not like I hate the Mets, but sure, you can send me a Mets hat. I've been waiting for people to send me Eagles stuff. That hasn't happened yet.
You'd wear an Eagles hat?
Hell no, I would never wear. I'm just waiting for them to do it. I've been waiting for them to send stuff to my son. I'm like, they're like, I'm going to send your son like a Eagles onesie. I said, perfect. I could use more diapers. Wipe his ass with that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, man. If somebody sent me a Falcon stuff, I mean, yeah.
Right.
I'd be like. So who do you want in the draft, man? You want an offensive line? You want a linebacker?
I want Isaiah Simmons, man. I am all in on Isaiah Simmons. I want that guy. The Giants need a difference maker on defense. We haven't had one in forever. And I don't know. I'm an old school guy, Goose. I mean, I've been around a while. I grew up on the Giants defense, and I want to get back to it.
Yeah, I was thinking about if the Saints are really all in for this year to win it all. What should they do? I think it's not going to happen, but I think they should trade up and get Simmons. But it's not going to happen because.
What do you guys? You're 24th. You picked 24th
because the Panthers won't trade with us. That's not going to happen. I don't think you guys would. The only one that would maybe would be the Lions, maybe, but that's probably not going to happen. But if the Saints are really all in to win it all this season, because they should be, I mean, we need linebacker help. Because Anzalone has never been healthy.
Right.
Since we got him for the we got him from the Gators, Florida, and he's been hurt. The first two seasons hurt. I'm hoping we get either Kenneth Murray or Patrick Queen.
Yeah, that was
one of those two guys at 24. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they'll be there or not, but.
Well, I was going to say, see, that you don't want to trade up with the Giants. You'd have to give up a fortune to move from 24 to 3.
We don't have it. I mean, we don't have it.
But you could move up to maybe 18 or something. I mean, you have 3 linebackers that fall into the late teens, early 20s. I think Kenneth Murray, I don't know if he gets past he could fall to you guys. Cleveon Chason, obviously, is another one that you guys can get. Yeah, Patrick Queen. I think there's 3 linebackers that are definitely there for you guys to get. One of those have got to fall to 24, I would imagine. And if not, maybe you could trade up to 20 with the Jaguars or something and get something there.
Because the Saints, our linebacking core is just not that good.
Yeah. No, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me, being a Giants fan, tell me about it. I know all I need to know about that.
I mean, come on, you had Lawrence Taylor, man.
Yeah, that was 35 years ago, Goose. Well, not quite that long. It was like 25 years ago when he retired, 27 years ago. But
man, I remember those Giants teams, man. They were like loaded on defense, man.
Yeah. I remember the Saints had a damn good. The Dome Patrol, man. Sam Mills, Ricky Jackson, Pat Swilling. Yeah, that was a good team. Eric Allen.
They were stuck with Joe Montana in the same division.
Yeah. Well, that's a jersey I'm looking to get. I gotta find an Eric Allen Saints jersey. I've been looking for it because
Eric, I remember Eric Allen played for the Saints for a little 2 or 3 years.
3 years
it was.
And then he went to the Raiders. But I always loved that. I always loved the Eagles jersey, but I will not.
When Jaworski was the quarterback, back those little Kelly Greens.
Yes.
Whatever you want to call it.
I love those. And then we got time. Thank you for the super chat, man. Brilly, my man. Says no Skype, but definitely plan on getting on your live stream. I appreciate the $2. Boom.
Boom.
Yeah. Everything I get.
Even though I hated the team, was the Falcons, the red jerseys.
Yeah.
They had when Steve Bartkowski.
Yep.
Those jerseys when they had, I'm sure the majority of the chat has no idea who Steve Bartkowski is.
Nah, they're not all our age, Goose. We've been around a while. If Bobby's here, he'd still do it. What's going on, Hot Take Hockey? I see the entertainers in the house. Stand up, entertainer.
Stand up.
Yeah.
Or sit down and wipe, huh?
Yes, exactly. No, you got to stand up and wipe. We've discussed that. Stand up and wipe for sure. Oh man!
I remember. I know you remember the playoff game between the Giants and San Francisco. When y'all like blew them out like 49-3.
Yeah, I was watching that game the other day. Love it.
And remember Jerry Rice fumbled.
Yeah, he was going to score a touchdown.
They asked Bill Walsh if that would have made a difference in the game. He's like, yeah, it would have. It would have been 49-10.
Yeah. Yeah, we laid an ass whooping on those boys that day. I mean, that was.
I thought that was funny how whatever like that would have made a difference. Yeah, oh yeah. Like that would have made the Frisco would have won if Jerry Rice would have scored. No, I mean
it wasn't that 86 team was a team of destiny that year.
Man, it was. I mean, wasn't that the 86? Didn't McMahon get hurt?
Yes, he did. Yep. Yes, he did.
Because I think it was the Packers, because that's when you can hit the quarterback and you can actually throw him on the ground and rough him up. So
definitely,
yeah. Different times back then, man. That's why Troy Aikman and Steve Young had to retire in their mid-30s because they got hit.
yeah, they did. They allowed you to hit the quarterback back then, which was great, and that's why nowadays I'm like, just give the quarterbacks flags. You can't touch them.
Yeah, that's what some people say about Taysom Hill, because Taysom Hill is like 30. I think he'll be 30 this year.
Yeah.
And I mean, he can still play if he is the Saints' future, which I don't think he is. But
I don't either.
Let's just say he is. I mean, he can play 10 more years probably, because you can't touch him.
Yeah, this is true. I just don't know if you want him taking over the helm.
I mean, Sean Payton keeps saying that they believe in him, but I don't know if that's just talk.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Is it possible you guys go quarterback this year?
If they really are all in to win this season, how can you go quarterback first round?
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Yeah, if you're looking to win this year, they do have to address the linebacker spot.
I mean, you got to go linebacker. I mean, if linebacker, if let's say if Kenneth Murray or Patrick Queen is gone,
yep.
I mean, you got to go cornerback maybe, or I mean, we don't have a second round pick, which kind of I hate that because sometimes you can get a good guy in the second round that can contribute.
Oh God, yeah. Yep.
And
sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but the Saints really, I mean, because they have to be all in this season because Drew Brees is, I mean, he has maybe 2 years left.
Yeah, he's getting up there.
At most,
he's getting up there.
At most, I mean, Yeah, so I don't know, man.
Maybe you guys can get Jalen Hurts. I mean, he's going to be a rich man's Taysom Hill. Maybe you guys can pick Jalen Hurts up.
Yeah, I'm curious to see where he goes.
I am
if anybody
too.
Take the chance.
Somebody's going to draft him. I think he's a third or a fourth round guy, but I do think somebody's going to take Jalen Hurts at some point.
Yeah, I'm curious with these quarterbacks. I mean, we know where Joe Burrow's going and Tua and Herbert, but then after that you have Jordan Love, which I'm really not high on Jordan Love.
I'm not either.
And then Jake Fromm.
Fromm is
horrible.
Yeah,
he had a horrible combine. He wasn't that good at Georgia.
Fromm is
I don't know why he came out.
I'll be interested. Yeah, well, he stinks.
Jake Fromm, I don't know. I mean, besides those three, I think the quarterback is just iffy.
It is. Well, I want to see where Eason goes. You know, I think.
Oh yeah, the guy that was at Georgia.
Yep.
When he got hurt.
Yep.
And then Fromm took over.
Yep. He went to Washington and played really well. Yeah. So it'll be interesting. Like Eason, I don't know if the Patriots have any faith in Stidham or not, but Eason could end up with the Patriots. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where he goes. He'll go before Fromm, though. I can tell you that. Fromm is awful.
Yeah, there's some Saints fans wondering, like, should we take Jordan Love? I'm like, no, please, no, don't take Jordan. Not the first round, please, no.
Yeah.
No, man.
Yeah, I know. Outside of Burrow, man, I don't know if there's really any quarterbacks in this that really blow me away. Now, Tua has an exceptional talent, but Tua is injury prone. So, and you know how he's going to be off the hip.
He's been. I mean, he never should have played against Mississippi State. I don't know why. I don't know why Saban even put him out there.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because they could have put you and I out there. We could have handed the ball off to
Najee Harris.
Who's the one back?
Harris.
Harris.
Yeah.
And it would have been all right.
Yeah.
But I mean, because that was a stupid excuse. Oh, we wanted to get him the 2-minute drill.
Yeah. Yeah. Saban was just trying to cover his ass at that point.
Yeah.
You know, that's what he was trying to do.
Sure. He did the same thing when he was here in 2002. We played Florida, and LSU was up 36-7, and Matt Malk got hurt. He broke his ankle.
Yep.
Out for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
He did the same thing here when he was at LSU. He put Matt Malk in, and it ruined the 2002 season.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you never know, man. I don't know what he was doing there. The game was well in hand, so I don't know. Rock Lee, I don't think I'm running a 4.740 these days. If I could rip that off, I'd be happy. At my advanced age.
Do you like working from home?
No. I do and I don't. Like, it's nice I don't have to get up at 5:45. I can get up at 7:15 because I don't have to start till 7:30. I can get up. I can wear my shorts and a t-shirt. I can make my own coffee. I can go to the kitchen and get something I eat whenever I want to. That's nice. But trying to work with a 3-year-old, yeah, that's difficult. That's hard because a 3-year-old thinks it's time to play all the time.
Yeah.
Or read. He doesn't know. So
I'm just hoping that we get back to some kind of normalcy.
Yeah, me too. Man.
Maybe next month.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Hopefully, we need to do something.
Yeah, I did see where Trump met with all the NBA and the NFL commissioners.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, they had to do something. I mean, they just can't keep going like this, man. I mean,
I know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I
don't know what they can do, but I mean, everything's just closed, man. This country cannot just continue like this.
I know.
It can't.
It's insane, man. I've never seen anything like it. It's crazy. But I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. I try not to pay attention to it. I just kind of do what they tell us to do. I keep my distance from people. I don't go anywhere except for I got to go to the grocery store, obviously. But I go running.
Yeah, I don't go anywhere.
So I just hang out here.
I don't go anywhere.
I don't know. Rock Lee said, "Who's Goose's favorite receiver? Julio, AB, Hopkins?"
My favorite receiver, Michael Thomas, man.
Yeah, of course, the Saints fan. I don't blame you. The guy's awesome. We could have taken him instead of Sterling Shepard. That would have been smart.
Yeah. I mean, if the Saints hadn't gotten Emmanuel Sanders, in the free agency, I think they should have gone receiver in the first round.
Yeah, gonna see that.
That's been our problem in the playoff games these last 3 seasons, is because there's nobody else besides Michael Thomas.
Yeah,
double team him and we're done.
Yeah, Emmanuel Sanders is a good pickup for you guys.
So, I mean, we're still going to have to address that wide receiver position because he's only signed for 2 years.
Yeah.
And so, but hopefully, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully the Saints can just, I don't know.
I still think you guys are the class of the division. I still think you're one of the best teams.
Yeah, even though Tom Brady's in. I mean, what's Tom Brady? I can't believe he left New England.
I can't either. I'm surprised that he went somewhere else, but I don't know. We'll see, man.
I thought he would stay. I thought he would stay in the AFC, like go to Miami or. I'm not sure. But
yeah, I don't know.
I know. It was a different situation when Montana left Frisco. Montana was mad because he wasn't given the opportunity to win the job back.
Yep.
So that's why he left. But Brady was different. I mean, it's.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I was surprised he just didn't retire, but he's got something to prove. So Brendan Osler, man.
Can Belichick win without him?
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out who made who there, as ACDC said back in the
because Belichick did win in Cleveland without him. So
yeah, he did.
That 94 before they left.
Yep.
To Baltimore.
He did. Yeah.
They were like 11-5 or.
Yep.
And they wanted something like that.
Yep. Bill Belichick, I think, is the mastermind behind everything. Brandon Hosler, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, man. Brilly, this is who's a sleeper in the NFL draft. God almighty. I mean, who knows? You know, who as a sleeper in the NFL draft, there's so many players out there that are insane. So
somebody will get a steal like they always do.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I just don't know, Brendan. I couldn't tell you. I haven't gone that deep into it to look at it. But if there's ever a sleeper, it's usually a wide receiver. You know, so
I mean, there'll be a bust like there always is.
Yeah, of course.
Like Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it's not on the Giants. I hope we don't get another bust. I
remember when Jamarcus Russell came out. I really thought he was going to be good at LSU, but then he went to the Raiders and just.
Yeah. I don't know. Definitely not. Peoples Jones, someone said. Yeah, there could be some. There's definitely some sleepers out there.
So whenever you come down here to New Orleans, we got to go to get a hurricane, man.
Definitely, I got to get back to New Orleans, no doubt. It's my favorite city that I visited. You know, in the continental United States.
Hopefully, next time you come, we can actually go get one.
Yeah. Well, I don't think there'll be any plans to go to New Orleans anytime soon with a 3-year-old because
no.
You know, I was there for I know I spent a week on Bourbon Street in one night when I was there, so I remember just walking back to the hotel with the sun coming up in the morning. So it was a good night from what I remember.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yep, obviously.
You wake up and that's when you're young, you know, when you can wake up and go to work.
Yeah, well, I didn't have to work. I was on vacation, obviously. So, yeah. This is probably 6-7 years ago that I went down there. So, it was fun, though. It was a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun.
I'm sure you had those nights when you were young when you, just went out and just went to work, didn't sleep.
Oh, God. I used to tell that all the time. For about 5 years, I had a routine where I went out every night of the week except for Sunday.
Yeah.
And I'd be out till 4 in the morning, and I would, or 2 in the morning. It depends on who I brought back to my house. But, 2 or 3 in the morning, and I would wake up at 7, and I would go to work, and I would come home.
Go to work.
Yep, I'd go to work, and I would come home, and I'd take a nap for 3 hours. I'd shower, I'd go out, I'd do it again. I did it every night for 5 years.
Every night.
Yeah.
Now it's man. Now it's I drink 2 beers. I'm man, damn.
Yeah.
What happened?
I know. It happens. It sucks. It sucks getting old, man. But
it's like a Mack truck hit me.
Yeah, tell me about it. But Goose, I'm gonna let you go, man.
No problem, man. No problem, man. Yeah.
It was awesome talking to you, man. Because you've been great supporter of mine pretty much since I started streaming. You're definitely one of the OG guys.
Ever since the baseball streams back in, 2017?
Yeah, 18. It's only been a couple of years ago, but yep, I remember you were one of the first guys on there, so I appreciate
Me, Jedi, Techie,
yep, Playboy, yep. You guys are, every time I see a Taylor, Dick Strong, SpermCell, you guys are the early ones, man. I appreciate you being a loyal subscriber for so long, brother. And keep up the great work on your channel. If you guys haven't subbed up Goose, I think a bug just flew by me. If you guys haven't subbed up Goose Sports, make sure you go there.
Sports, man.
Yep, make sure you go there. There is a bug flying around in here. I knew that. So make sure you sub. There is. These stupid bugs get in the house. That's how I know it's getting warmer. But definitely sub up Goose Sports. Just type your name in the chat and they will
That's
sub
it,
you.
Man.
All righty. Goose.
All right.
Be good, brother.
Baddog, man. Love talking to you, man.
You too. Stay safe, brother.
Right.
Be good.
Bye.
Bye. Fucking bug just flew right the hell on me in the middle of this stream. What the fuck is that all about? Scared the shit out of me, man. These damn bugs. I know the bug was saying smoke it, man. Is Dexter Lawrence any good? Yeah, Dexter Lawrence will be fine. Dexter Lawrence will be fine for sure. Yeah, man. I'm like, what the hell just flew by me? That's better than the one time. The one time I was doing a stream, I forgot what stream I was doing. There was a damn mouse running around down here. I don't know if anybody was. If I forgot, it was during an NBA playoff game. I saw a freaking mouse running around down here. Well, I had the window open. That's why the damn stupid bug got in here. Yes, I had a mouse running around. And, it's one of these, I don't even know what the hell that was. Stupid-ass bugs. Prime McNabb or Prime McNair? Give me Prime McNabb. Mickey came to visit. Yes, he did. And I was looking to bash him with the bowling pin over there. But instead, he got out the door, which was good. But, yeah, that was crazy. I forgot what it was. It was one of my NBA streams. I don't remember which one it was. It was 2018 during the playoffs. And I saw a mouse running around down here. I had a cat. He destroyed more things than a damn mouse did. But, yeah, you guys, it happened during the stream. Bobby, thank you for the super chat, my man. Brilly brought the mouse with him and a bunch of laughy faces. Yes, I was doing it. I go, oh my God, there's a mouse in here. Then I had to try to kill it. And instead I got him outside. Bobby, man, you the man. There's another channel you guys got to subscribe to. My boy Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk. Love that dude. So check him out if you get a chance. And thank you for the $2. Boom! Draft should have been on 420. Well, over here now it's 4.520. It's not 4.420 anymore. McChicken or McNabb? Give me the McChicken all day. No, it wasn't a computer mouse. It was a real mouse. It was crazy. Can I see Eli doing broadcasting? No, I don't think he'd broadcast. I forget what it is, Danny. I don't remember where. It's not like you could see the mouse. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye running around. I'm like, how the hell did the mouse get here? I do live on the East Coast. I live in New York, sports experts. I live in upstate New York. Oh, it's a real mouse. Yes. Absolutely. Can you see Christina Milan? I'm sure you can. Yeah, it's 420 somewhere, always. It's always 420. It is always 420 somewhere. What if the draft was on 420? Yeah, it should be. Eli strikes me as a guy who would want to be an owner. I could see that. For sure. 420, yeah, smoke him because you got him. Absolutely. Daniel Jones, I always say Daniel Jones is Eli's son. No, I live in Saratoga County. Loud superset. Yeah, smoke him because you got him. Always. It doesn't matter what day it is or what time it is. I got the 420 crew always in here. The 420 crew is always in the house. How many videos have I posted on my channel? I don't know, 750 something maybe. Somewhere in there. Shout out to Philippines. I miss my Filipino brothers and sisters, man. Am I sitting? Yes, I am. That's why the bug flew on me, man. I'm out in the middle of the damn city. You know? I escaped Boston for the weekend. I'm in the middle of New Hampshire. I'm really excited about that. Nice. It's nice that you can actually get out and go somewhere. You were in Arizona not too long ago, right? Nowhere Yes, smoking is allowed. So Josh Gordon should be back. Shout out to Philippines, hometown of my grandpa. I miss my Filipino brothers and sisters. I miss them. I don't know. Better bug than a 5-pound pigeon. This is definitely true. This is definitely true. Who is the last guest on my Lakers stream March 10th against the Nets? I know we got time, man. Thank you for the super chat. I'm trying to think of that because I do know that they lost and I couldn't bring her back. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Brilly, I appreciate it so much. He says, how long have you had your channel? I'm almost at a year. I've had this channel since 2014. So, be 6 years in October I would have had this channel. 6 years in October. First 4 years of it really didn't do anything because all I did was talk trash to people. And that was a small niche. Once I changed channel's direction in 2018, just put it this way, when I started doing what I'm doing now, I had just under 2,000 subscribers. Now I'm fortunate enough to where I'm getting close to 26,000 subscribers. So obviously, the last 2 years have been really good to me, and it's because of you guys and girls. So I say it all the time. I really appreciate everything you guys do for me. And we got time, man. Thank you for the $2 boom. I hate to say it, Bobby, but I think the NBA is done. I don't know when they're gonna do this, man. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Next stream, maybe Monday. If not Monday, Thursday with Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver will be on the channel. Tuesday I can't do it because of it's my son's birthday, so I can't do it on Tuesday. And we'll see. You know, I don't want to go from tonight all the way until Thursday. I got to figure out a way to do something. I appreciate you, Roundray. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys so much. Maybe they should. Yes, Ed Oliver, the video maker, not the NFL star. No, Ed Oliver, Redskins video maker, will be on the channel. Yeah, I think so too, Bobby. I think it's done, man. Baddog Jr. leveling up. No, he's only 3. Colin Johnson, Michael Pittman. Well, if we're going to 4th round, I actually think Michael Pittman is the better receiver. Sincere Blue in the 4th round. I like Colin Johnson a lot. I'm a big Colin Johnson fan. I think Michael Pittman is a better overall prospect. Colin Johnson had hamstring issues, and he doesn't really play as big as his frame, so that worries me a little bit. But in the 4th round, I like Michael Pittman over Colin Johnson. If we don't go there and Colin Johnson falls into the 5th, I would take Colin Johnson in the 5th round in a heartbeat. Thank you, DieHardGiantsFan. I appreciate that very much. I'll be there on the weekends. I appreciate that. L.A. Lou. Daniel Berry, how can I be the man when you're the man? And, all right, Bradley, have a great night. And Hank, thanks for hanging out tonight. I really do appreciate it. Again, how can I be the man when you're the man? Redskins fans do exist. I'm going to have one of the bigger ones on my channel on Thursday. Am I the next Mike Francesa? No, I'm more like, Chris and I discussed this the other day. I'm more like Mad Dog Russo because I go off on rants. I'm definitely more like Mad Dog. Tuesday, Jedi. Tuesday's little Mad Dog's birthday. He's 3 on Tuesday. He is 3 on Tuesday. I miss the streams, Jedi. I do. I love those streams, man. They're so much fun. Adam Schefter, Ian Rappaport. I like Ian Rappaport myself better than Adam Schefter. I do like Ian Rappaport. You miss Mobin Salmon. Yeah, I remember that. I remember him. He will not be an Eagles fan or a Red Sox fan. Nets fan, maybe. He will not be Eagles or Red Sox. That's not allowed. Why am I a Bills fan since I live in upstate New York? Because I don't live near Buffalo. Buffalo is twice as far away from me as the city. Not to mention my grandfather was a Giants fan. My father was a Giants fan. And my father lived in the city. I was born in the city. I moved upstate. We moved upstate years ago. But I'm closer to the city than I am. Buffalo is all the way across the state. Buffalo is like a 5.5-hour drive for me. But that's bloodlines. They were in the cities. It's Yankees, Giants, Knicks, Rangers. That's why I'm not a Bills fan. Colin Johnson predicted to be a 1st or 2nd. Injuries. Injuries hurt me. Yeah, 2018 he had a big year. He had a big year. I did the video today on the guys that I talked about with the Giants drafting late, the wide receiver video. I put that up 4 hours ago maybe, but I talked about Colin Johnson. I talked about a lot of the guys. I talked about Michael Pittman, but I talked about Giants drafting receivers in the 4th or 5th round, guys that I like in the 4th or 5th round for the Giants. You like the Bills? Yes, I don't. Yeah, Bobin Salmon, of course. I think he needs a solid safety in the top 4 rounds. Maybe Ashton Davis from California. Yeah, we could definitely use a safety. Like I said, I had fun doing this mock draft for the Giants. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I know when anybody does a mock draft, people are like, no, you don't want him there. No, this is bad. No, that's not what they're going to do. And remember, it's a mock. It's a mock draft. I plan on doing 2 more. I plan on doing one where I have the Giants making some trades, or at least one trade anyway. And then I'm going to do a 7-round mock where I pick the players I want to do, man. You and Chris look like brothers? No, just me? Anyone? I've heard that we look like brothers. You get that a lot. All Italians look alike. Daniel Barry, thank you for the super chat, my man. I appreciate it so much. Brilly. Daniel Barry says, Baddog is the man. Daniel, how can I be the man? Do the man. I can actually move this next to me now. But yes, how can I be the man when you the man? There we go. Much better. A $2 boom and Ligma that hates the Eagles. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, brother. Brilly. Zeke is probably playing with sex toys. Oh, I'm sure he is. With Dak, man, without a doubt. Thank you so much. And a $2 boom and Jacob Kaiser, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate it so much, guys. Thank you for the donations. Brilly, Jacob. If we trade down to 6 and get a 2nd-round pick, would you trade up to get Thomas or a center and Denzel Mims? I wouldn't trade up for the center. I think we could get the center in the 2nd round. Denzel Mims, I don't want to take a receiver that early. I just don't. That's just me. I think the Giants we have so many more holes. If we trade down to 6 and he can get up and get Andrew Thomas, I'm in for that. Absolutely. If we trade down to 6 and get Isaiah Simmons and hop back up into the 1st round and get an Andrew Thomas, that is dream scenario. And I'm pretty sure Entertainment, listen to me because he put Ligma there. Pretty sure Chris agrees with me on that. That's like the dream scenario to really get Andrew Thomas and Isaiah Simmons. Absolutely. I am all in for that, Jacob, without a doubt. And thank you so much for the $5 boom. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. What's going on? Bigger Mike, what's up there? Jeff Giordano. Andy Garcia, what's up, man? WrestleMania 36, heard it was awful. Yeah, I'm all about that. I'm all about that for sure. No doubt about it. Thomas won't fall out of the top 20. No, I can't see that either. It's going to be really difficult. Yeah, it'd be tough. Get a Molly and a monster like Simmons. Yeah, absolutely, Chris. Without a doubt. That's dream scenario. Jedi brought the turtles for you there, Chris. Okay. It was Liza Soberano. Liza. I had Liza Soberano that night. Was it her? I thought it was somebody else. Favorite game day meal? I don't know if I have a game day meal. I know before the playoff games in 2011, I ate cinnamon rolls for breakfast. I don't really know because I usually stream all the games with Chris, and I don't usually eat during the streams. But any meal is good with steak. I mean, I'm a big steak guy. I love steak. If I wasn't on this diet, I mean, pizza and wings are always good football food. I mean, you can't go wrong with pizza and wings. Here we go back to the food. Can't go wrong with pizza and wings. Ramdre, if an unreal talent fell to us in the 3rd round, like Chase Claypool, yes. But other than that, 4th round is as early as I want to go. Like I said, check the video out if you guys get a chance. I talk about wide receivers late in the draft. 5th round is when I think we should address that. But I wouldn't be upset if we went forward in the 4th round. But check the video out. Like I said, you guys give me some ideas of who you think. Yeah, I can tell you this in the mock draft I did. I can tell you the wide receiver I have going to the Giants. I didn't even mention in there. So check it out if you guys get a chance. Bobby, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, man. Brilly says Zeke is definitely sitting on a sex toy right now. Oh, I completely agree. We all know Zeke is a little bit this way. Thank you so much for the $2 boom. Appreciate that, my man. Nicole, yeah, hot dogs and chili. Nothing wrong with chili dogs either. I love steak. We never had steak to entertain him. What are you talking about? WrestleMania was as entertaining as scrubbing a charcoal grill. What you? I was hanging out with Delano in the Sports Critic stream for that tonight. Chris loves Little Caesars. That's his favorite pizza. Peoples Jones from Michigan, he's fallen down a lot, man. No, Jacob, I mentioned your super chat, brother. I absolutely mentioned that. I talked about how Chris and I talked about that. Yeah, I mentioned it, buddy. I talked about how Chris and I mentioned that would be the dream case scenario for the Giants to get Isaiah Simmons and Andrew Thomas. Absolutely, and I wouldn't want to take Denzel Mims in the first round. I wouldn't want to trade up back into the first round for a wide receiver. But yeah, I definitely mentioned that. Thank you for it and answered the question, my man. I appreciate it very much. Must have missed another one somewhere, but I didn't see that. I saw the $5 one. Papa John's is better. Yeah, because it seems like when you put out multiple videos, the notifications get less and less and less. But yeah, I did it like 4 hours ago. But yeah, check it out, man. I've had a lot of fun doing these things. So like I said, the 7-round mock is good. Do you guys take off serious? What do you mean? Do you guys take off? Do we take off what? YouTube? Yeah, once in a while. Peoples Jones didn't have a good combine, I don't think. I think that's part of the reason why. I love New York pizza is the best pizza up here. I can tell you that right now. Domino's, Pizza Hut, those are gross. I will admit, I like Little Caesars Crazy Bread. I loved that. I would go to Little Caesars just for the Crazy Bread. What the hell they put on it? It was some kind of garlic butter thing, and it was fantastic. It was like garlic, salt, butter, and something else. It was incredible. Like Parmesan, it was like Parmesan cheese, butter, and garlic salt. It was amazing. We have Big Mama's and Papa's Pizza out here. I gotta get out to LA sometime. Well, that's the one thing. So Laker Dog needs the Los Angeles Lakers front office to contact me and say, you know what, Bad Dog, we are gonna fly you, Little Bad Dog and Mrs. Bad Dog, out to LA for a week, and we're gonna let you go to some LA games. Then they're gonna pay for it, and then I can get to LA, and then we're all set. Jacob, I didn't miss your super chat, man. I answered that. Unless there was another one there about, I answered the question about trading down from 6 and getting a second-round pick. Would you trade up to get Thomas or a center or Denzel Mims? And I said the center we could get in the second round without trading back up into the first round. I wouldn't trade back up in the first round for Denzel Mims. I don't think we need a wide receiver. But if we could get Isaiah Simmons and Andrew Thomas, I'm all in for that. Absolutely. I do like the 30 for 30s, Jonathan. Absolutely. Usually I do these for 2.5 hours, Jeremy. That's usually how long the live streams go. I may go to 1:30 tonight because it's Saturday. We'll see. So NBA is considering televising games of horse for now. Wow. Is that true, Hexar? I have to start streaming horse games. I appreciate that, L.A. Lou. I appreciate that, my man. I would love to get to L.A. sometime. I would love to get out there. Who's worse, Colin Coward or Skip Bayless? Skip is worse than Colin Coward. Either one of those, KP, is good. Either one of those is good. The watch Tiger King? No. My wife's been watching it, but I do not watch it. Entertainer never had steak or a big booty stripper. Big booty stripper rubber button the side of his face. I failed you as a friend. I have had Cece's Pizza before. Not a fan. What I think of the Bad Boy Pistons, I love that type of basketball. That was when I was growing up. So the Knicks played that type of basketball. I liked the Bad Boy Pistons, honestly. I liked that. I worked for Little Caesars. The Crazy Bread had liquid butter and Parmesan cheese sprinkle. It was so good. So good. I felt like it had garlic on it, though. I always thought it was garlicky. Well done steak and Little Caesars. Yeah, that's what he likes, Jedi. We know that. There's no doubt about it. You haven't had pizza in years. What's wrong with you? My steak tonight was medium rare. We got it from a little Italian place around here. A little Italian bakery. Steak is delicious. So we don't got to kill a cow. Mashed potatoes or mac and cheese. Yeah, I don't kill cows. I kill the calves because I like veal. That's my thing. In their prime, bench start cut Kyrie Westbrook. in their prime, you can cut Westbrook. I would start Kyrie, and I would bench D Rose. I loved Kyrie. Oh, you haven't had Cece's pizza in years. Gotcha. I gotcha. Liquid garlic butter. Yeah, that was amazing. Twin Hearts. Should I trade for? I don't even know who that is. I did see your super chat, Jacob. Yes. Am I the only one that I don't know? I've answered that. Am I the only one that hates meat, red and bloody? No, you medium well or well done. Yeah, there's not many guys that like steak well done. I like my hamburgers medium well. I don't want a raw hamburger. Steak, I don't mind it a little undercooked, but yeah, veal parm, no doubt, Bobby. You know that. As Italian guys, you got to have the veal parm. Definitely got to have the veal parm. With steak, mashed potatoes, no. See, with steak, I just usually get whatchamacallit? Sauteed mushrooms. Sauteed mushrooms are good with the steak. Pasta steak and sauteed mushrooms. Yes, I saw your super chat, Jacob. I live in New York. Pizza's the closest product. Exactly. So you get it, Trey. I mean, you said you live down in Albany, right? So you know. I love New York pizza. That's what I'm saying. That is the best pizza in upstate New York. It absolutely is the best New York City. It is. Completely agree. Completely agree, Trey. Veal parm is amazing. Yes. If I ever had crawfish, no, I don't like seafood. Swiss. Try a burger with peanut butter on it. I put peanut butter on almost anything. All this food I'm out. I can't be eating pizza. Well, I tell you, Ty, it always turns into food in these streams. It always, at the end of these streams, it always turns into food. Always. I love New York pizza. It's amazing. That's when people say, what's the best pizza place in New York? I say, I don't live in the city. I live upstate. I love New York pizza is the best. Clancy 518, I'm guessing you're upstate because holla, 518 in the house. The 518's in the house. I'm guessing that's where the 518 is. And if you're talking about I love New York pizza, you got to be in the 518. So upstate New York in the house. A couple guys from upstate New York in the house. More obnoxious, honestly speaking, Yankee or Cowboy fan. Yankee fans can be incredibly obnoxious. I can be an obnoxious Yankee fan, so I know all about that. Ever been to South Carolina? No, I want to go to Myrtle Beach. Oh, yeah, what am I talking about? Yes, my stepmother lives in Charleston, which is where I want to retire to, by the way. When I retire, it'll be either Charleston, South Carolina, or like Orlando. But yes, I've been to South Carolina. I love Charleston. Loud Superset. Love it. Love it in South Carolina. Best movie to rent from my bed tonight? I have no idea. Saratoga. So you're very close to me because I live in Saratoga County myself. I like sushi. Yeah, I can't eat that. Go to Brooklyn. I've been to Brooklyn before. Philly cheesesteak or chicken parm sandwich? Give me chicken parm over Philly cheesesteak. I love chicken and veal parm. I love it. Not that there's anything wrong with a good Philly cheesesteak. When you don't eat toppings or garlic butter, that's when you know New York has the best pizza. Oh, God, I don't put any toppings on my pizza. Nope, I never do that. Well, I do put Parmesan on there. I like Parmesan. I guessed you were going to say Orlando. Did you really? Jacob, man, I don't know if that was a mistake. I did get this the first time. I did. Brilly, Jacob. I appreciate the super chat. Can you hear me, Jacob? Thank you for the super chat, man. Brilly Billy says, if we trade 6 and get a second rounder, would you want a top center in Denzel Mims or a couple of them to get Thomas? So this is what I would do with this. Okay? If we trade 6 and get a second rounder, the top center you can get in the second round. I would not take those second round guys and move up into the first round to get a center. And I wouldn't do it to get Denzel Mims because we don't need a receiver that bad. I would not want to trade up into the first round. I would not want to give up 2 second round picks to go up into the first round and get a wide receiver. Wouldn't want to do that. Now, dream scenario, as I talked about with Chris, drafting Isaiah Simmons 6, getting back up into the first round and getting Andrew Thomas, I am all for that. I'm all for that. Okay? If we can find a way to get Isaiah Simmons and Andrew Thomas, I said this before, I'll do a backflip. I can't do a backflip, but I'll do one figuratively. But I would kill to be able to get Simmons and Thomas. But Denzel Mims in the center, I don't think you need to trade up into the first round for a wide receiver. And definitely the center, I think you could get in the second round. So I would stay right there where we are, and I would use the second round pick to get a center and a safety. Maybe if we went that way. But Jacob, man, I appreciate it. Thank you for the $5. Boom! Appreciate that. Baddog is from Brooklyn. Can't you tell by the way he cracks head? Damn right, the original Brooklyn Brawler. That is right, man. I don't know much about Cesar Ruiz. He's really good. Do I put ranch on my pizza? Hell no. I don't put no ranch on my pizza. If I put anything on my pizza, it's Parmesan and hot sauce. I put hot sauce in everything. I like hot sauce. Sometimes I just get the jalapenos on my pizza. And that way I cure the whole thing. I like jalapenos on my pizza. Bobby, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it so much. Brilliant. My name is Jacob. I'm going to drop a hammer on you. Ask Baddog the same question for the sixth time. Open your ears. Sincerely, the rest of the chat. Bobby, Bobby's doing my work for us. He's Italian. We're Italian, so we got to take care of each other there, man. Bobby, thank you so much for the $5. Boom! Appreciate that. And we got time, man. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for the love, guys. I appreciate it so much. Brilly, my man. He says, Simmons, Thomas, and Claypool, I'm coming and celebrating. Oh, God, yeah. If we could get those three guys, we win the draft. We win the draft, and we could get those three guys. And we got time. There's no doubt about that. We get those three guys, man, we are celebrating. Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! Appreciate that so much. What I miss about living in New York as a gyro was worst player to win Super Bowl MVP. God, I got to think about that for a minute. Oh, man, L.A. Lou, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. I appreciate it so much, man. Brilly, my good man says, can you visit Yankee Stadium and chill out in the top deck seats because you can't at Dodger Stadium? You can go to the top deck stadium shop. A gate is always open, and you can sit and look over the ravine. I don't know if you can do that at Yankee Stadium. I never sat in the top deck seat, so I'm not really sure. I've only been there a couple times. I used to go to the old Yankee Stadium all the time. This new one, I haven't gotten down there too much. Just life in general. My buddies and I, my one really good friend, a guy that I've known since I was like 13, used to be all of us, but they started to have kids before me, and pretty much once he started to have kids, that kind of stopped us going to Yankee Stadium every year, which kind of sucks. So I've only been there a couple times. I've never been able to check out the top deck seats. I would love to go to L.A. Lou. I'd love to go to Chavez Ravine. I mean, that's a place I would love to go watch a Dodgers game, without a doubt, man, without a doubt. And thank you so much, my man, for the $10. Lou. I appreciate it, my man. You don't like pineapple at all, Jedi? We can't go out on the date anymore if you don't like pineapple. It's my favorite fruit, Jedi. No, I'm just kidding. Pineapple on pizza? Hell no. Hell no, you don't put pineapple on a pizza. Desmond Howard, definitely, that's up there, entertainer. That is definitely up there, without a doubt. Your favorite pizza topping is your chip. My favorite pizza topping's got to be sausage and peppers. Sausage and peppers on a pizza are really good. I also like jalapenos and bacon on my pizza. I Love New York Pizza also makes it making my mouth water because I don't get to eat this stuff anymore. I Love New York Pizza also makes a 3-meat pizza where they put pepperoni, ham, and bacon on it. That's amazing, without a doubt. Jimmy Palazzo, what's going on, man? How do you feel the Giants are shaping up so far this offseason? Well, I think they did a smart thing in free agency by not giving guys long contracts that were backloaded. We either gave up a 1-year deal or a 3-year deal. I like that they're just kind of putting pieces there. They're not going out and making the big splash because we're not one player away from winning a championship. But I think we'll have to see how we do in the draft, and then we'll really have a good idea of where we are. I do love what they did with the coaching staff, without a doubt. I really like our coaching staff. So I think so far they've done a good job. I won't say they've done a great job. I think they've done a good job. We have to hope Gettleman hits a home run in the draft. As Giants fans, that's what we have to hope for sure. I would slap somebody if they put pineapple on my pizza too. Five Guys should have bacon. They do, but you have to pay for it. They have bacon burgers, Raymond. I get them all. I get every topping except for the onions. I don't like the onions. So I get every topping on that on my burgers when I go to Five Guys. Think about the teams that passed on Marino. Oh, I know. Think about the teams that passed on Mahomes. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'll shove a pineapple pizza up somewhere. Yeah, I can't put the pineapple on it. 10-year anniversary of Disney's Best Show Ever. Good luck, Charlie. What? I never even saw that. When do you see the Giants throwing out the pass rush? Great question, because we're not going to address it in this draft, Belly. We're not going to address it in this draft unless Chase Young falls down there. Why do I hate onions? Because I just don't like the way they taste. I don't like the way they taste, especially raw onions. Raw onions are gross. Like, I won't eat raw onions at all. I can deal, like I said, diced onions in like a chili or diced onions on a hamburger. I can deal with it. I just don't like onions. It's like the one vegetable, that and beets. I don't like those vegetables. I love vegetables. I won't eat those. Do you think Ryan Conley will rotate in middle linebacker if we draft Simmons? I hope not. He's not dropped too far in the depth. Well, the thing is, RJ, I mean, we don't know how Conley's going to come back from that knee injury. You never know. But, I mean, Conley be good for depth, without a doubt. You know, without a doubt. There's no doubt about that. But I think that Simmons would be more of an outside guy. I don't know. I don't know how they would use it. It'd be interesting. Do I like mustard? I do. I love it. I love mustard. All right, Daniel Barry, thank you for swinging by. I appreciate it, and have a great night. Have a great night, my man. Thank you for hanging out. Onions on a salad? No. I always tell them don't put the onions on there. Ugh, that's gross, thank burrito. That is gross. I can't do that. Tana's moss, Jesus. I can't, no. Beets are gross. Even my father wouldn't eat beets. My father would eat anything. He wouldn't eat beets or liver. Those are two things he wouldn't eat. Evan Brown? I don't even remember him playing on the Giants. How do you think Brady will cope with the Buccaneers? I think Brady will have a good year down there. I don't think he'll be as good as he does with the Patriots, but I think he'll be good. Prison Mike is in the house. Good to see you, Prison Mike. Don't drop the soap. Don't drop the soap. You better do these live streams forever. Well, Danny, as long as I'm on YouTube, I plan on doing these live streams, man. They're fun. I love hanging out with my chat. I always say I got the best subscribers on YouTube, man. I got the best chat on YouTube. I love hanging out with you guys and girls. I appreciate you keeping me sane during these times and supporting the channel. I appreciate it very much. Favorite shows on Netflix? Breaking Bad. I don't watch any new shows. My Italian ancestors roll their graves. Yeah, they should. Do I like pulled pork sandwiches? Love pulled pork sandwiches. Absolutely. And dump a bunch of barbecue and hot sauce on that bitch. This chat always goes. It does, Queef Dog. It always ends up talking about food at the end of the stream. At 1 o'clock in the morning, something must happen where everybody's hungry. You know what it is? It's because I have the 420 crew in here and everybody has the munchies by this time because the 420 crew's been smoking them the whole time. That's why it goes to food. Now I get it. I can't believe I didn't get that before because we all know I got the 420 crew in the house. And that is exactly why this goes the way it does. Because the 420 crew is done smoking them and now they got the munchies. And then we got Time Man. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Brilly. Iron Entertainer made my weekend also. I am 18 in. Oh, there you go. And we got time. Throwing them back. Can drink like a fish. 18. Is that Michelob? You doing the Michelob again tonight? And we got time. Michelob. Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! Baddog, you the man. You've motivated me towards working out and find a way towards positivity. I want to thank you for that. Wow, you don't need to thank me. I appreciate that, man. That does make me feel good, but you don't need to thank me, brother. And I'm just doing my thing. But hopefully, I appreciate it, that you say I motivated you, man. That's one of the best compliments somebody could pay me. So I appreciate it. They don't have Batgirl in here. Batgirl always loved the boom. She always loved those. Batgirl always loved the Bad Dog guns. Always. She wanted to see my abs. I said, we're not going that far. Best travel destination I've ever been to, San Juan, Puerto Rico. I love San Juan. I love it. Do I think BJ Goodson is any good? Not really. Not really. The Giants made me start drinking. Yeah, I get that. The Knicks made me start drinking. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I got the 420. What's going on there, crazy dog? Bad Dog Tana and Goose, the reason I'm here on YouTube. Well, appreciate that, Bobby. Appreciate that, sir. Absolutely, man. That's the other thing. Guys, that's one of the best comments I'm going to make. People, guys or girls that say, you inspire me to do a YouTube channel. That means a lot. That means a lot because you know, if you guys are looking up to us as inspiration, that's and same thing with the working out, you know. I appreciate that, prison Mike, but you're in prison, man. You should be jacked, being that you're prison Mike. You should be jacked up, man. Chris and I should have a cooking video. Can you imagine that? That'd be funny as hell. It does turn into a food stream. Jimmy, how can I be the man when you're the man? Yeah, see, appreciate that, Jedi. I appreciate that very much. You know, you prefer onions over pickles. Yeah, see, I prefer pickles over onions. I miss going to the gym, too. Trust me, Dr. Great. But one thing that's come out of this is I really have found that I really enjoy running. So whenever the gym opens back up, my 2 days off, I'm going to run those 2 days. I'm going to run those 2 days that I'm off of the gym because I'm only out for an hour. But I'm going to run those days without a doubt, you know. Oh, I hear you, Joel. It's awesome. That's why I love this, because you can talk to people from all over the frickin', and I do with the Lakers stream. I talk to people all over the world. But it's cool to find Giants fans all over the country or all over the world. Like I had a guy comment on my channel today from Belize. So it's awesome that you see people all over the world that are Giants fans and can talk to them through this. It's the coolest thing ever. You know. The cannoli will be gone, yes. I have a different resistance bands, which apparently are great. That's what I use, Prism. Like right now I'm using my Bowflex, and that's what they are, the resistance bands. That's how I have to work out. I run and I use those. And I work my ass off there, man. Trust me, I'm getting a good damn burn on that thing. Jared, how can I be the man when you're the man? What's going on, Royal Prophet, man? Long Island gang's in the house. I refuse to eat a cheeseburger without onions. I refuse to eat a cheeseburger with onions, Jared. Do you listen to Chris Brown? I listen to Chris Brown. None of those other people, I don't know who they are. But I liked Chris Brown back in the day. I liked Chris Brown, Neo, Usher, though. That's probably the last time I listened to any real hip-hop was, 2006 to 2010. I don't really listen to anything new. Have you experienced the runner's high yet? Because your system is in cruise control and you're breathing easy and feeling good. I've definitely been able to run farther, Ellie Lou. I can definitely tell that my endurance is getting better. The funny thing is, it's not so much my breathing. I have shin splints from running track. They start to hurt. It's more my leg. It's more the shin splints start to really dig at me. Or sometimes, my back isn't the best. So, sometimes I get a little stabbing pain in my glute. And I just work through the pain. But my endurance is definitely getting a lot better. Like, I run a lot farther than I was, man. What's going on there, Shane Kidlon? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Appreciate that. All right, man. Hey, I'm going to take a shot for you. There you go, Jimmy. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. And have a great night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Be safe, as always. I've been rocking Kenny Loggins lately. Kenny Loggins was the man. The Sports Connection, not only in New York, but globally, is truly awesome. Oh, it is, Bobby. That is the coolest thing, especially with the NBA streams. You get a lot of global stuff, which is awesome. To have Chris as a special guest singer, I've had that. Shin splints, I can really deal with the pain. I'm used to it. But like I said, it's more when it goes up into my lower back and into my glute. It's like that hurts. What exactly do shin splints feel for you? Like someone stabbing me in the side of the shin. Especially in the front. Like if I push in the front of my shins, it hurts bad. It hurts bad when I push them. So that's what it feels like. It just feels like a knife is in there. Yeah, Shannon, what's going on, man? I'm just so used to that pain that it doesn't really bother me, but it hurts. It is. It's like a knife. Maybe not perfect, but a very good career. TD's underrated. Oh, TD. I'm trying to think of those. It does. That's a good example. They feel bruised almost. They're bad. I go to the gym 5 days a week, Alex. You broke both your bones in both my hands. How'd you do that? The hamate bone? Yeah, man. The shin splints are rough. And again, that's from me running track. I've had them since high school. Tim Duncan was awesome, man. Keep it. Eventually, you'll get there and you'll know when it feels. It'll be so obvious. Those are the days. Oh, I love it. And it was nice today. LA Lou was like 62 degrees and sunny. So I did it twice today. I did my normal routine, and then 4 hours later, I went out and did it again. I ate breakfast. I had a cup of coffee, had my pre-workout, and ran. Then I came home. I was here for a little while. I was working on a video this morning. I ate lunch, and I went out and ran again. You know. Calf muscle pulls, oh, they're awful. Those are awful. The Charlie horse, the calf cramp, they're deadly. I popped my calf doing calf presses, man. I thought I tore the calf off my bone. Luckily, I just strained it. It was healed in 2 days. My calves are ridiculous, by the way. My calves are stupid big. It's from running, man. They're ungodly. They're crazy, man. And we got time, man. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, my man. Brilly, my good man. Thank you for all the super chats tonight, man. I really do appreciate it so much. He says, look up to you and entertain the channels. Much love. Well, we appreciate that, man. Appreciate that so much, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, any inspiration that we can provide, it's very flattering and much appreciative, man. It is. So I appreciate it very much. Thank you for the $2 boom. My calves are dumb. I mean, the people noticed it was funny doing the Baddog boot camp video. I know Brandon was one. Brandon said to me, he goes, people look at his arms. Look at the size of the man's calves. My calves are ridiculous. They're big. They have big calves. I just like to be proportionate. That's why I work my legs. I love and hate leg day with a passion. Yeah, I know. I have a Bowflex, but the Bowflex is older than some of the people in this damn chat. I got the Bowflex the year Jedi was born. That's how old that thing is. I don't play Madden at all. I do not play Madden. Who's the nicest player I ever met? Who was the nicest player you ever met? Also, who was the most surprisingly nice player you ever met? Dwight Gooden was probably the nicest player I've ever met. Dwight Gooden was awesome. I met him at a card show years ago, back in 2008. I remember he was down at the Polish Community Center in Albany signing autographs. And I remember he was talking to me because I had an Eli Manning jersey on. And he asked me, he said, where did you get the jersey? I said, I got it at Conley Center. I started talking about the Giants a lot. And he's like, do they have one in white? Because I have a blue Eli Manning jersey. I said, yeah. I said, they have it in white. But I was like, no, me, I'd probably drop a meatball on it or something, and I would stain it. He goes, oh, tell me about it. He's like, look what I did at breakfast. And he had like a stain in his shirt, which was hilarious. But he was the nicest guy. I mean, he talked to me for like 45 minutes, like a normal guy. We talked about the Giants. He was addicted. Yeah, he is. It's unfortunate because he's such a nice guy. Soft-spoken guy, such a nice guy. Dwight Gooden was probably the nicest athlete I've ever. And I met nice athletes, but he was really nice. That's one thing I never forgot was that. That was 12 years ago, but he was awesome. Am I off from work? I work from home, so I'm still getting paid. I'm not off of work. I just don't go in there. But I can go in. Like, I would have been in the office 3 days this week. And then I'm trying to think of, I could use the coffee right now. Going to do that 15 more minutes and I got to call it an evening. DJ8, appreciate all the emojis. Brought the city. Favorite Yankee of all time, Mariano Rivera. Yeah, Gooden was really nice. Meanest player, Michael Strahan. Michael Strahan was a complete douchebag. Awful guy. Awful person. I can't believe that either. Yeah, Dwight Gooden is really nice. And Victor Cruz was another really nice guy. Victor Cruz was really nice. Without a doubt. Most of the Giants up here at training camp were really good guys. Jeremy Shockey. You say who's the guy that was surprised was really nice? Was Jeremy Shockey. That was a guy that was really nice that surprised me because I thought Shockey would kind of be a douche nozzle. But he wasn't. He was really, really nice. Tiki Barber was really, really nice too. Tiki Barber would sign anything you wanted. Tiki Barber was really nice. Jason Sehorn was really nice. Kerry Collins was really nice. Amani Toomer, Charles White. The list goes on and on. The Giants, when they're up here in Albany, and I miss them, it's hard to believe that they've been gone for 8 years. But they were really nice. Like, I met a couple of Giants video makers up here in 2009. We met at Albany, or at training camp. Mythos 1966 and Stacks 97. I remember meeting those guys at the training camp. It was really cool. Any other mean players other than Strahan? I mean, OCU Manure wasn't the nicest guy. Yeah, he a nice drunk. He wasn't drunk at training camp because Tom Coughlin would have killed his. Tom Coughlin is a really nice guy. Tom Coughlin was a very nice guy at training camp. He would always talk to. This is before the practice, though. After practice, don't bother him because he was always pissed off. Obviously, winning a Super Bowl calmed him down. But when his first years here, holy cow, you didn't want to talk to him after practice. But he was a very nice guy before practice. He talked to everybody. He was a really nice guy. No, he was really nice. Coughlin was a very nice guy. It was good. Why do I hate Strahan? I didn't say I hated him as a player. He was a great player. He was an asshole. Plain and simple. He was too good for anybody. That was him. He didn't want anything to do with anybody. He wouldn't sign for little kids. He had derogatory marks. It's bullshit. He was just not a nice person. It's just how it goes. What's going on, Gangrene David? What's going on, man? Yes, DJ8. Lolly Mac, you need to stay safe. We all need to stay safe. You watched the best WrestleMania match in years. I didn't watch any WrestleMania. I was in Sports Critic stream and they hated it. That was what I know. That was what I know. I haven't watched WrestleMania. When's the last WrestleMania 17? When's the one when Hulk Hogan? What was the WrestleMania Hulk Hogan fought The Rock? Was that 18? That might have been the last WrestleMania I watched. You met Dale Earnhardt Jr.? Yeah, I never met him. I met Tony Stewart. He was Why are they? I didn't say he was a jerk. He just wasn't really outgoing. It wasn't just Sports Fury Gangrene David. It was Sir Cardinal. It was Rocha. They hated it. It's probably because they're older wrestling fans and we know what wrestling used to be and how great it used to be. That's probably why. Wrestling has become a joke. It's a joke. Wrestling's a joke. The WWE is an absolute joke. Let's call it what it is. There's no creativity. Every guy's the damn same. It's a joke. They have 3 hours of Raw and 2 hours of it is promos. It's horrible. I'll turn it on once in a while. I can't even get through 5 minutes of that. Yeah, oh God, I'm sure Bonds was an ass, L.A. Lou. I've never met Barry Bonds. I'm sure he was awful. Wrestling is fake. Yes, it is. It is a joke. I can't do it, Bobby. I can't watch it anymore. See, I say the same thing. I think it was late 90s. I think 98, 99 it hit its peak. I just told you, OC was just not... He just wasn't a personable guy. He just didn't want anything to do with anybody. He just wouldn't... He just was. It's not like he was bad. It's not like he was Strahan. He wasn't as bad as Strahan, but he just wasn't a great guy. I agree, Belly. 2004 is the last time I watched wrestling on a consistent basis. Like when John Cena was a doctor of thugonomics back then, I liked that. And I did meet John Cena at a pizzeria. He was a nice guy. Probably the biggest guy I've ever seen in person, by the way. John Cena was a house. I don't know. I haven't met Braun or A-Rod, but I know A-Rod never blamed somebody else for his steroid use. Braun did. Braun got some poor kid fired because he was trying to save his ass, and then he got busted for the crap because he used it. So I don't know. I don't know either one of them, but I can tell you Ryan Braun was an ass for that. Barry Bonds is fun to watch. Barry Bonds is the best player I ever saw play. Steroids or not. Barry Bonds was ridiculous. Yeah, wrestling is scripted. Yeah, I never been Cam Newton is a nice guy. That's awesome. Well, he wasn't 380. I mean, I'm telling you though. I went to training camp all the time with the Giants. And watch the Giants, not with them. I went to watch them. And I'm telling you, Cena was bigger than all those guys. Not height-wise, but just width and his arms. This guy was ridiculous. I never met Lawrence Taylor. I've never met Lawrence Taylor. What's going on, 79 Steve? I've never met LT off the field. I don't know. I've heard he was a decent guy. I've never met him though. I have never met him. Yep, I agree, Melly Mel. You had all those guys. 90. You had The Rock, Stone Cold, Mankind. Shawn Michaels. What's going on, Melly Mel? I don't know. I heard he was decent, but I don't know. I've never met LT, so I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you, man. But I'm gonna go about five more minutes, guys, and I'm gonna call it a night and gonna go get some sleep. But I will have this 7-round mock draft up tomorrow, which should be. Your dad met LT? Yeah, I can't watch wrestling. There's an Eagles fan debate recently: trade Goddard or keep Ertz, or just replace Ertz. Oh, trade Goddard to keep. I think you got to go the other way. If you're an Eagles fan, keep Goddard, get rid of Ertz. We have a lot of expatriates coming over. Yeah, that's because of Joe Judge. It's Joe Judge influenced Ollie Mack. Eli live with Victor Cruz. Barry Bonds a better player before the steroids. He was just Barry Bonds was amazing. I have a Barry Bonds Giants jersey because I loved him so much. He and Eric Davis were very similar players. L.A. Lou. I loved Eric Davis for the Reds. Eric Davis was one of my favorite players of all time. Eric Davis was so good. People don't remember Eric Davis. He was so good. Eric Davis was a possible 50-50 guy. That's how good Eric Davis was. I remember 1987, he missed like 33 games that year. He stole 50 bases and hit 37 home runs. A good month, Eric Davis could have hit 50 home runs that year. Yes, I keep forgetting to bring I was doing the call-in show tonight, so that's why I didn't bring the cards down. But I do have to bring the cards. I do. Kenneth Murray's going in the first round, Raymond. He's going to go near the middle to the back end of the first round, but he's going to go. Kenneth Murray's going to go somewhere between like 18th and 25th. Yeah, I thought we had signed Van Noy too, but we didn't want to go. We probably didn't want to give him the 4 years. It seems like that, Lolly. Do I have an extra toe? Nope. Yeah, I don't think Kenneth Murray's going to get that far back to Baltimore. I don't. I think the Raiders will suck him up if he's there, or maybe the Saints. I love Kenneth Murray. Everybody knows that. Come on, baby. Everybody knows that. Yeah, L.A. Lou. Eric Davis is great, man. Yeah, Kenneth Murray, I think that he could go to the Saints at 24. Jedi. Without a doubt. Yeah, I can't do it. Vince is senile, Bobby. That's all. He's senile at this point, man. He is. He's lost it. The storylines are terrible. It's just not the same. It's just not the same, man. Yeah, I'm doing good, Cooldrummer. I hope you are. I hope you are as well, man. I hope you're being safe, brother. I'm living the dream, man. One nightmare at a time. We just get through this one day at a time, man. Imagine football without fans. That's been asked about. It would be weird hearing silence on our TV. Well, I always have the TV down anyway when I do the Giants games. So, what's going on there? Nicholas Swint, thank you for joining the stream. Says, go Chargers. Vince is like 70 years old. Can you imagine how the Cruz, OBJ, and Saquon? I know. That would have been unbelievable, Delano. Unbelievable if we could have put that together. You know. Without a doubt. Yeah. Favorite non-Yankee or Giant player? Favorite non-Yankee player? Favorite non-Giant player ever is Jerry Rice. Here, Barry Sanders. I loved those guys. It'd be one of those two guys. Favorite non-Yankee is tough. I like so many baseball players. Maybe Tony Gwynn. I loved Tony Gwynn. Cal Ripken was another one. But thank you, Danny. I appreciate that. Thank you, Creef Dog. I appreciate that, man. You stay safe as well. Tony Gwynn. I loved Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn was the freaking man. And he's so underrated because he played out in San Diego. Silence after touchdowns. Pretty much, Jedi. Pretty much. Vlad is another one, Tanny. Yeah, I loved Vlad. I loved Vladdy Guerrero. Yeah, Ozzie Smith was another really good one, too. Well, that's true. The women in wrestling have gotten better, Belly. I'll give him that. King Johnny, how can I be the man when you're the man? Yeah, without a doubt. Is someone going to get drafted wearing boxers? Yeah, I'm wearing those right now. Oh, I have shorts on. Triple H was Undertaker, Hell in a Cell, end of an era. Yeah, pretty much. Yep, I agree. King of Jr. Will Clark, they did have pretty swings. Robinson Cano has a really pretty swing, too. Robbie Cano had a great swing. King of Jr. was absolutely phenomenal. He used to kill the Yankees, though. If I could change any sports moment, what would I change? I'd get rid of 2004 and not let the Red Sox win that World Series. I would definitely let the Yankees go on and win that ALCS and go into the World Series in 2004. That's the moment I would change right there. That 2004 ALCS, let me change that. But listen, guys and gals, I've been on here for 3 hours, and I do appreciate everybody that called in, everybody that hung out with me tonight. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Anybody that super chatted, obviously, that is greatly appreciated. I say it all the time because you guys don't have to do that. I'm super, super appreciative of that, guys. So thank you for all the love, without a doubt. I will live stream again, I'm sure, at some point before Thursday. I will have Ed Oliver on the channel Thursday. Talking Giants with Chris on this channel on Friday. Tuesday, obviously, I'm not live streaming. Little Baddog's birthday. And look for my Giants 7-round mock tomorrow sometime in the afternoon. So again, guys and girls, wherever you are, please stay safe. And thank you again for all your support and just being the best supporters on YouTube. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, it's the Bad Diggity Dizzle, and I am gone. Peace!